Guys, welcome back. This will be episode 3 of our Digital Tamers. Hold on, I'll get this right. Digital Tamers 2. There's so many Digimon games floating around in my brain right now, it's really hard to track them all. We've been doing really well on this playthrough. Episode 1 was admittedly very slow, but that's because I was doing a lot of learning and I had no idea what I was doing. Episode 2, if you guys have managed to catch that, I would definitely... Well, if you've watched it, great, awesome. If you haven't seen it yet, I'd definitely check out because we made insane progress on episode 2. We're here with Greymon. Let me show you guys Greymon in all of its glory. I'll sit over here so you guys can see all of his stats. He's hanging out with us today, level 37, so he's doing extremely well. He's very, very friendly towards us. And like I said, we've made some insane gains with this guy over the last couple of days. I'll tell you what, we'll start off by doing a tiny bit of training here with Greymon, seeing as he has energy. Let's put him into some, what do we need, defense training? Special defense training. Let's just do it, we'll go with this. I'll take you guys on a quick tour as I did in episode 2. And I'll show you guys what we've been up to in the game, because some of you guys will be familiar with this game and then some of you will not know, but regardless, I think both of you, whether you know or you don't, will want to know kind of what's happening and what kind of status we're at. So this is like an idling Digimon game. It's free to play and it's available on Google. A lot of people have been asking me that, so I'll get that out of the way right now. You can download this for free on Android or PC, guys. And again, it's totally free. You can support the developer if you'd like to when you download it. That's entirely up to yourself. There is a link there for you to do so when downloading. That's your choice. But for the most part, you can play this if you got no monies, which is awesome, and something we're really grateful for and appreciative of. If I take you guys through the world, there's a couple of things we can do. We can do a couple of challenges if we want to farm XP and money, or we can head into the digital world where we have been doing lots and lots of good work. I actually found out in episode 2 that you can spin the globe. I think one of the Digimon in the city actually tell you this, but I hadn't noticed until I accidentally misclicked on it and then dragged it. If I take us into the Login Village, which is the main hub of the game, thank you so much, G-Rams, for helping out with the sponsor. I'll talk about the sponsor in a bit, guys, because I know some people watching the VODs might be curious about that as well. This is our village. This is File City, I guess. It's called the Login Village in this game, but it's basically File City. You can see Digimon, Monochromon, Palmon, the usual suspects. We've been doing really, really good progress with this, and as you can see, we've recruited a lot of Digimon. I'll come in here and talk to them in a minute, but let's just keep our tour going for the time being. Greymon's ready to train again, so we'll make use of that in a minute. We obviously started in the Village of Beginnings, which a lot of you guys will have seen a million times before. I'm gonna constantly be keeping an eye out for, you know, any new Digimon as we travel, but after going into the Village of Beginnings, we spent a lot of time in this area in episode 1, basically just learning the game, figuring things out, and just exploring, basically, trying to get ready, we had a Patamon to begin with and then a Renamon, and we were trying to find our footing and figure out which Digimon we were going to play with. There was a main problem that we had to get by in the beginning, which was one Numamon, who was a fairly strong champion Digimon for our Agumon. Even though Agumon was like vaccine and this guy was virus, excuse me. We couldn't get past Numamon and we couldn't get past Togemon. However, once we got Greymon unlocked, once Agumon Digivolved, huge milestone, guys, on the sponsor here. This is awesome. Nexter, you're a legend. I'll thank you guys in a minute, folks. Just let me get through my little intro, and then I'll chat to you about Tiki in a minute. But once we got Agumon up to Greymon, our life completely changed. We were able to stomp Numamon. We were able to stomp Togemon. And then from there, the whole rest of the map began to open up. So you can see we can actually head left here. There's a little sewer area up ahead through Numamon. I can show you guys that if you want to, but you'll see it in this episode in due course. There's not really much going on in the sewers at the moment. Just a bunch of Roachmon, Numamon, Jeramon, and there's also a big boss waiting for us in there as well. Someone who's blocking our progress, and that is Megadramon. A very strong, powerful ultimate. We're not really ready for him just yet, even though Greymon has come a long way. I can take you guys over here to the kind of canyon area where we encountered a bunch of other Digimon and defeated a bunch of other Digimon. We first defeated Hawkmon, recruited a couple of Digimon from here, found a couple of things going on, and then later on we also managed to defeat GeoGreymon as well. We've not defeated Master Tyranno yet, but that's hopefully going to come across in due time. Let's go ahead and go through Aquilamon here. Did I call this guy Hawkmon? We go past Aquilamon here. Excuse me. Too many Digimon. Too many Digimon on my screen at once. But that's a good thing, honestly. So, oh, that's new. He's new. It's funny because I'm taking you guys on a tour right now and I'm discovering so much stuff just as we look around. This is why doing this is quite nice. We came to this area and we helped out a couple of Digimon here. We had Monmon, I think his name is, the monkey from Digimon World 3 was here. Needed help finding bananas and stuff like that. We've got a Panjamon here, who is also an ultimate. And then, of course, Wargrowlmon is blocking the way to whatever this region is. We can't defeat either of these guys yet, so that's something we can look forward to working towards today. This guy's new. I'll talk to him in a minute. We'll get to him later on. Let's head back down the way through Digimon here. And I'll take you to the left here through Geo. I'll show you the last area that we've been to. If he can take me there. There we go. Sometimes that happens. There's this giant desert area that we've kind of had a little bit of a look in, but nothing too crazy. I think we caught a couple of Digimon in here. Yeah, Angie Woman's still waiting here as well. Again, another ultimate. Typically in this game, and Dramojimon's looking for a quest line as well. We've spoke to him a bunch. Typically in this game, you guys told me yesterday that a really easy way to measure your power level is to look at a couple of things in order. So obviously you've got your stages of Digivolution. If you are a rookie and you fight a champion, or you're a champion and you fight an ultimate, it's going to be very hard to beat the enemy, right? So that's the first thing to consider. Secondly, the level difference of your Digimon is quite important. So if there's a Digimon you're fighting and he's like 10 levels above you, that's obviously going to come into play. And then obviously your nature and your element. If Greymon's fire type, he's going to have an advantage against plant types or whatever, and then he's going to struggle against some other ones, and then Vaccine loses to data and whatnot. So there's a lot of things to consider, but basically a good rule of thumb is if the opponent is a higher rank than you, Digivolution-wise, it's not worth your time to really tangle with them. Let's go ahead and have a look at some other areas that we can visit right now. Obviously, we'll have a good proper look at Greymon and training them properly in a minute. I know a lot of you guys will be freaking out right now. Let's go ahead and look at the Boot Jungle. This was one of our starting areas. Once we defeated Togemon, we were able to come into here. And I really like this area because there's a ton of the insect plant Digimon who I'm very fond of. If you guys know me and know the channel, you'll know that we like a lot of these guys. Cherrymon is waiting on us here. We haven't defeated him yet, so there's a new area waiting for us up there with him. We did actually manage to defeat Hookmon, but not Phantommon, so that's something that we're going to have to do at some stage today. Again, these are Ultimate Digimon, most of them. Hookmon we were able to get past. And that let us get into this kind of ocean area, like a seaside area, which is actually very, very charming. Reminds me of like the Costa del Sol or something like that in like Final Fantasy VII, or kind of any beach area of any of your favourite JRPGs. Nice and tranquil. There's lots of fish and stuff you can catch here if you want to for food, and you can also get some other bits and bobs. These fish can be used for other stuff later on. Digimon that we have recruited from this area, we recruited Huemon first of all. Huemon was sitting in the centre of this area. We also defeated some other cool rare Digimon here, but for the most part, there wasn't really too much going on here. Shogun Gekomon we have not defeated. However, down here, we have defeated Gesomon. So we can go through Gesomon here and show you guys this kind of like factorial kind of pier area. It's like an industrial kind of seaside thing going on. We defeated a couple of homies down here, but we haven't gotten past this guy here, whose name I always forget. Anomalo Karyamon. Anyways, this guy, Squidman. We haven't defeated him yet. He's level 45, which is a pretty whopping level. A couple of cool Digimon here that you may recognize, which is awesome. And then up here, Pyojimon just straight up says we're not ready yet. He doesn't want to speak to us, so that's that. This is a dead end, other than obviously this guy, but we haven't defeated him yet. But that's pretty much it, guys. There's some other areas dotted around and stuff, and there's a couple of things we need to do today, but for the most part, I think the mentality for playing a game like this is to just take our time, enjoy ourselves, and relax. So we're mostly going to be chatting today. Hopefully you guys enjoy the episode if you're watching this on YouTube. If you are, and this makes it, if this part doesn't get edited out or whatever, then you can do me a huge solid by liking the video if you'd like to do so. That helps me out more than you guys know. It helps the channel grow, it helps the video grow, and it helps us find new Digimon fans and new viewers alike. So if you want to help expand the community and build on what we're doing here, you can like the video, leave me a comment as well, would be awesome, but that's entirely up to you guys. I'm going to be hanging out for most of today, playing this game, sipping tea, we'll have lunch later, and then we'll try and get Greymon up to ultimate level. What we turn him into, I have not decided yet. I know that's a very common thing that you guys will be excited to know. Luckily, we do have the Tamer ability that allows you to see some of the data for evolutions. Greymon has 4 options, and we can kind of hazard a guess at these, although we can't know what these are. I would assume that this one here is most likely Metal Greymon. This one down here is possibly Metal Greymon Black, you know, like the virus version of Greymon. Metal Greymon, like from Digimon World 1, the kind of purpley coloured Metal Greymon. And then Skull Greymon has to be this one. And then down here, I think, I guess, I'm not 100% sure of this, but based on the machine requirements, I would have to assume that this guy is Machine Metal Tyrannomon. So that's just a guess. I could be wrong about some of those. I've not looked any of this stuff up, but as you can see, Greymon's doing well. He's level 5 at the moment, age 5, so he's got a long way to go. Lots and lots of stats. All we have to do is get him to level 45 today, which is going to happen naturally. So we'll be doing a lot of grinding, we'll be doing a lot of challenges, doing a lot of talking most likely. And if that sounds like it's appealing to you, then you're welcome to hang out, both in the live streams on YouTube, Twitch, and also later on when people watch this on YouTube later. So that's my spiel, guys. If you guys are playing this game at the moment, whether you are playing live with me today on Twitch and YouTube, or if you are watching the episodes on YouTube, let me know in the comments what you are playing, like what Digimon you're raising. I've obviously opted to go for Agumon and a Greymon, which I know is, I said this before, it's a bit vanilla, it's a bit boring. But I also think for starting out a playthrough like this, it's actually quite good to learn the game with stuff that you know. And obviously we know that Greymon's going to be a badass, even if he is kind of, you know, one of the most common Digimon you will ever see, if not the most common Digimon, so there's that. But I think some of you guys have been sharing some of the Digimon you've been raising in your own playthroughs, and I've been really excited to see the variety of that, which is kind of cool. So yeah, definitely let me know. Let me know how it's going. And let me know if the Digimon you're using is actually good, because it's something we can maybe lean into. I'm not saying we're going to go Metal Greymon into War Greymon or anything like that. We might go into Metal Tyrannomon, we might take a different route and go down the evil route or something. I have no idea, but that's the plan for today, guys. Any tips, of course, you're welcome to share them. But this game is, at its core, a fairly relaxed game. And if you come at it with a relaxed attitude, you're going to have a better time. That's something that took me about 2 days to learn. Is it in here? Digimon storage. I'll show you all the Digimon we have. So this is the box I've been operating out of for navigating our playthrough so far on this particular save file. You can see we have Patamon. If I move over here, you'll see all the stats a little bit better. We have Patamon, who's level 9. We've got a Renamon level 10, and we've obviously got Greymon level 37, who's been our top dog. We spent so much time on him yesterday. When you play this game, you can swap between Digimon if you want to, or you can just take one Digimon and go ham salad. Personally, for me, I've been enjoying just taking one Digimon and carrying her through, and just going ham with one. And honestly, that's been a lot more enjoyable for me, but it's up to you guys. You can do what you want. I think this game is notoriously quite grindy and slow at times, so having multiple Digimon could be cool for some of the fights, but I don't think it's necessary. At least that's based on what I've heard from some of the more experienced guys who have played this game before. That typically is the vibe, so it's up to you guys. We have so many Digimon in our box here, though. You can see over here, if I jump back onto this side again, you can see all the Digimon we've not accidentally, but we've recruited through DNA. So we've got a Spare Palmon, we've got a Lekmon, we've got Armadillomon, Pomamon, Gabumon, which is really cool. A couple of Roachmons for some reason. I don't know why the Roachmon DNA is so popular for me. That can't be RNG, surely. I've gained 3 Roachmon, apparently. Betamon is amazing. Sunflowmon is cool. That's the first champion DNA we got. You know, to just get a level 9 champion right off the rip is kind of cool. And obviously Beomon, who is one of my all-time GOATs. Absolutely love Beomon with everything. In fact, you know what we're going to do here, just out of pure respect? We're going to put Beomon into box 2. And we're going to put Beomon into the vaccine box line. I'm going to put all my vaccines in a row here. Try and keep it neat. Who else do we want to bring across? Gabumon definitely deserves to be in the top dog roster. He is, of course, a data type. Let's just double check that. Yes, of course he is. I get back. Sometimes I want to make sure with these because I'm not actually sure. Sometimes I forget and get these wrong. This Pomamon looks so much like a Tentomon, and my god, I kind of wish it was a Tentomon because I love Tentomon so much. Betamon also a data type from what I can remember. Armadillomon I guess we'll bring through as well. Probably a data type. I'll check him in a minute. I think he might actually be a free type. Might put him down here. We'll check him in a minute. Palmon will bring through as well, who is... Let's have a look at some of these. So Palmon is a data type, yes. Betamon is a virus type. Oh, of course. A virus type, excuse me. So Betamon can go in the virus box. Lekmon is data, so data. Do you not think it's quite absurd that Palmon isn't a virus type? I don't know, I just think, you know, poison and planty and... I'm not saying that all plant types have to be virus Digimon or whatever, but I always just assumed that, you know, she'd be like a virus type, but... I don't know, weird I guess. Also, this Beomon, which is called Piomon in this game because of the Japanese naming, is actually level 19, which is kind of insane. So, in fact, if I was to make Beomon my partner, she might actually immediately be able to Digivolve. Never actually thought about that. There's probably requirements for champion that she needs like friendship and stuff, but Beomon is a really good contender for like an alternative Digimon if we want to spice it up today. If we want to change up. Let's have a look at her. If I make her my active partner, and then I back out of here, I wonder if we could actually just have a look at this really, really quickly. She's probably not going to be able to Digivolve straight away, I wouldn't imagine, but you never know. No. She's got what looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 options. Wow, that's phenomenal. She does need a bunch of levels though. She has no kind of, none of these like IV kind of perks. You need to fight Digimon in the game to unlock these. But yeah, friendship level 3, 3.5. This looks a lot like Bergemon here. This could be evil Bergemon, like, oh no, it's a vaccine type. I thought this might be Sabergemon maybe. There's definitely 2 of the same Digimon, different colors, and I'm assuming this is Bergemon. No idea what that is. Some sort of like 4-legged Digimon. Maybe that's like Unimon or something. I have no idea. I don't really know who's in. That looks a lot like like Aero Vidramon or some shit. Or I don't know. I'm just guessing, of course. I don't actually know, and I'm not really looking a lot of these things up. I kind of like the idea of leaving a little bit of it to mystery. Some of the more eagle-eyed amongst you will probably be able to look at these things and determine quickly like which is which, but I'm not too worried. Let's go ahead and we could train Biyomon. Why not? We're here. Let's do a bit of special attack training. You can see what Biyomon does. I'm not saying we're going to use Biyomon today or whatever. I'm just going to like... It's nice to have a different Digimon on the screen for a bit and also change it up slightly. So we might do that later. Viscount, it's nice to see you. Hello, hello. I got Lilymon. Did you actually, Stubbsy? Hell yeah. Alpha, welcome to the stream. Alpha's been a goat recently. I'm going for Geo Greymon, says Yelta. Nice, guys. I'm really not. I messed up the first level and had to restart. Oh, Sapphire, don't feel bad about that. Sapphire, when you're playing the sponsor, when you're playing Tiki Solitaire, you'll go on like big runs where you do like 3 levels in a row, but sometimes the game can cripple you and it's not your fault. Sometimes you can literally start a level, guys, and it's unwinnable. So as long as you guys know that, it'll hopefully help you not get as annoyed. Just get in the habit of resetting if you need to. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. I've not actually put any of the information about the sponsor really in the VODs. So I'll take a quick second, guys, to say that if you are watching the VODs on YouTube, this is more for people checking these episodes out over the next couple of days in the month of July. This sponsor is running for 3 weeks, so from the point of upload, if it's still before August 1st, you guys can actually download the sponsor and play it. Even though you're not watching the stream live, you can still contribute towards our goals. The counter will just update when I'm offline, and then the next time I come online, it will have 1 extra counter on it. So if you guys do want to jump in with the sponsor and you're watching on YouTube, all you need is a smartphone. You can help out people like this. J Rams here popping off at level 10. You guys can join in and help alongside. You just need to scan the QR code here, or you'll find the link to the game, which is the exact same as clicking the QR code in the YouTube description. It'll be down in the description of the video. After August 1st, I can't promise you guys that your contributions to the sponsorship campaign will still help me. It might not benefit me after that point. In fact, it probably won't. But you can still play the game and enjoy it if you want to. It's up to you guys. I'm only paid for everybody hitting the milestones within the campaign. So obviously, if you guys play this after the campaign is finished, it won't contribute towards me anymore. But again, it's up to you guys. As long as it's before August 1st, you guys can help out with the sponsor. So feel free to jump in. It's just a free to download mobile game. Very small download. No sign up required. There's no login, no authenticate your password, set up any of that stuff. You just literally download it and start playing it as a guest. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So there you go, guys. Let's go back in our Digimon storage. We'll get Greymon back here. I'm not really in the mood to swap about to Biyomon just yet, but I do really, really like Biyomon quite a lot. We might swap it up later if we can be bothered, but for the time being, let's just try and get Greymon to Metal Greymon first and then take it from there, guys. I think that's probably going to be my plan for today. Let's kick things off by going to the village first of all, because you saw earlier we had a lot of people hanging out here with a lot of resources waiting on us. So see Waymon, Geo, what's this guy's name? Golemon, and Sneemon, they all bring you back resources if you spend money on them. So you give them 1,000 bits each and they go and get various resources that you will need later. So you can see here Golemon gives us a bunch of rocks, which is obviously great. Waymon, as you can imagine, will give us aquatic things, so fish and water bottles and stuff like that. And then Sneemon is obviously the woodcutter, so there you go. I'm going to shoehorn these homies, but you know, when you have literal scythe for hands, you're not going to be the swimmer, are you? So, Sneemon, why don't you go ahead and go and get me some more stuff? We're just going to send out these guys on repeat. This takes about 15 minutes per adventure, so you want to get this on cooldown as much as possible. Tim, thank you so much. I need to stop. I need to, like, I've conditioned myself to raise my arm every single time one of these pop-ups comes through, and I know it gets a bit weird. I feel like sometimes I'm on autopilot doing this all the time, and you guys are like, Jack, are you okay? And I'm like, no, I've not been okay for a long time. Yeah, let's buy some food here while we're in the area with the guys. We could buy food from Monochromon, but I don't think there's any reason to do that. Does he have any new stuff? We could buy a couple of proteins. You can see we've got a lot of money now. Why don't we go ahead and buy like 5 proteins? It's going to be like 10% of our budget. It's absolutely fine now. We could maybe keep those for training up a potential pink birdie, if you know what I'm saying. Let's buy some big meat as well. Everybody's favourite. Everybody loves a bit of the big meat. I'll go ahead and buy like 15 of these so I don't have to come back here later. Oh my god, we're rich now and it's so good. We did so much training yesterday that we're just... The end of day 1, we were broke. Like, completely broke. We had nothing. Guys, we had nothing. We had no food, no medicine, nothing. And now we're smurfing on the haters. So, yeah, Greymon's looking good. He's looking real good. The fastest way for us to gain XP today... Yesterday it was doing the challenges. But now that we have access to the XP cores, these items that we can basically activate for like 3, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, and then train with, I think they are actually one of the best ways to get XP. So that's something we're going to focus on today. Probably do that for a little bit. Also, it's nice to get out of the challenges, because I think the challenges get a bit redundant and boring for you guys to watch. I'm enjoying playing this game, but you get a bit fed up after like the 4th hour. You know, even, I mean, I'm not going to label you guys and say you won't get bored or you will get bored, because some people, I know some people can sit and play these games for hours. I might actually be amongst that crowd, but it's nice to change the scenery is my point, so... where do we want to go? We saw a couple of Digimon that we haven't encountered with, and I'm trying to remember where they were. We saw Koromon along in the desert. Let's just go back through some of these areas. I don't think there's anything going on there. The sewers, there might be someone in. I can show you guys the sewers, because we didn't have a look here earlier. The sewers it's fairly boring in here, but it is a good place for us to train. I love the fact that Gold Kunamon lives in here, by the way, because Gold Kunamon is just the homie from the original Digimon world. I thought I'd come along here and check to see if there was any new stuff. Here's obviously the boss that we need to beat in order to get past this area. We can't go up into the next area along the railroad until we beat our boy here, whose name Megadramon. He looks so good in this. Also, I've said this a lot yesterday. I know it sounds like I'm hoovering this game up the ass, but holy shit, man, the sprites in this game are so good. Like, every single one of these sprites is so clean. I thought that, like, I wasn't going to be that interested in, you know, making a GeoGreymon, but then I saw what GeoGreymon looked like in this game, and I thought, man, I kind of wish we'd went for GeoGreymon, because the sprites are just so good. Like, he is so good. I'm really biased, because I love that Digimon anyway. But he is so good. Anyways, that's the sewers. There's nothing in here by the looks of things, so we can talk to Leomon and skedaddle out of here. That place is a good area for us to train in, because the Digimon in there are all virus types for the most part, and obviously our Greymon is a vaccine, so he has like type advantage, which is really cool. Sometimes you get some Seedramons spawning up here. I was kind of going to show you guys that. But... Right, let's talk to Big Koromon here. This Koromon has appeared numerous times throughout this playthrough, and I'm still not really sure what Koromon is doing, but every single time we talk to him, he says a new line of dialogue and then he vanishes. I'm going to introduce myself to the strong human. I will... you scared me. Wait, is that really you? I really wanted to meet you personally. My name is Koromon. Since I saw you and your Digimon battling together for the first time, I've been amazed. I decided I want to be as strong as you, maybe even stronger. Hold on a little bit, I got excited to meet you. I even forgot to ask what your name is. Oh, you know me. I go by many names. Mr. Wolfie will do fine, though. That's a fantastic name. Thanks, dude. Nice to meet you, Mr. Wolfie. I think now it's official. You and I are friends. Dude, if only life was this easy, you know? Ace, it's nice to see you. Hello, Shadow, it's nice to see you. Mr. Draco's here as well. Good morning, Mr. Draco. What's happening, guys? Mag says he's in the chat. We got a lot of legends here today, folks. How's it going, Spike? Welcome back. Makoto's back as well on YouTube. What's happening, guys? Everybody, it's great to see you today. Hello, hello. Look how much better you've gotten to the game. Proud of you and good congratulations. All thanks to you, Mag. We couldn't have done it without you, truly. Mag has been one of the lighthouses in the storms, guys. In the first day, there was so many things I had to unpack, and Mag was there the whole time, cool, calm, and collected, you know? I was like the kid drowning in the pool, and Mag was like the coach standing on the side with a whistle, being like, come on, kick your legs. You know, blowing the whistle. But, yeah, we're getting there, guys. That's so cool. I'm happy to finally meet you. I finally feel like I'm going to explode with so much joy. Oh. Oh, the homie! Do you guys see what I'm saying? Like, how good does that sprite look? Does that have any business being that good? Come on, be honest. Does that sprite have any business being that... Look how good that is. Look at the colours. I'm so happy to finally meet you. I had a burst of energy. Because of this, I ended up Digivolving. Mr. Wolfie, you're incredible. I feel stronger than ever thanks to you. I know this will seem sudden, but Mr. Wolfie, battle with me, please. I'm full of energy. What do you say? I mean, mate, you've just Digivolved. I can't see this going well, but you know what? Let's do it. Let's take on an Agumon. This isn't going to go well for Agumon, I'm just letting you know. Unless he's got some sort of Super Saiyan strength. Yeah. Imagine, dude, first day. Oh, look at the XP he gave us, though. Look at the XP we just got. I was going to say first day at the office, the intern, he's just like, right, come on then, 1v1 me, bro. Show me your taijutsu. Greymon's like, with pleasure, sir. You're very strong. You're not my idol for nothing, after all. You don't know how happy it made me to meet and battle you. But next time, I won't take it so easy. I will win without a doubt. See you later, friend. And he vanishes. Okay, I'm sensing a trend here where he's going to turn up every so often and try and challenge us to a 1v1, isn't he? He's going to turn up every so often and try to kick our ass, and then eventually he will kick our ass. Who have we got here? Here's a Galgamon, level 8. Again, he's a bit weak, but at least he's a champion. Let's see how much this guy gives us. We want to basically be leveling and gaining XP as we go, guys. We want to be farming as we go. We want to be, as we explore, picking up stuff. Not just XP and Tamer XP, but also like our other attributes as well. I think we have what we need in terms of Dragon XP to get to Ultimate. But everything else is, you know, we need to build up as we go. Here's a little Salamon. Look at this little homie. You don't see a lot of these guys. I'll take him on the off chance we get this guy's DNA, although the drop chance is probably very low. There's actually a Tamer skill. Oh, that's insane. So that item that we just dropped from this guy, there we are, we're immediately paid out dividends. This item here is for multiplying your, what I would assume is beast, yeah, your beast XP. So although we might not use this now, we might use it later for helping out, say, I don't know, Beamon or someone? One of our other Digimon? Hey, we immediately get rewarded for that. There's a little perk. Let's have a look at it, actually. We'll have a look at the Tamer skills, because I've been kind of neglecting those. Beamon, you hang on to those for me, homie. We'll do a bit of training while we're in the area as well, get this out of the way. Training's good, guys, because not only will it give us stats, but it's also giving us like a little chunk of XP, which saves them from, it saves us from actually like grinding as many fights out in the world. Don't stop. The arm is the most rewarding part. Oh, when I do this, Tim, yeah, when I just see one day, guys, I'm going to come into the stream and I'm just going to be missing an arm. You know, I'm going to have a stump. And you guys are going to be like, Jack, what happened? Were you in some sort of freak motorcycle accident? And I'll be like, no, I just kept raising my arm. Either that, or one day, instead of this arm falling off, this arm will just be like jacked compared to the other arm. The other arm will be skinny as fuck, and this arm will be like massive. Just from all the gravity fighting I'm doing over here. Okay. What was I going to do? I was going to look at my items, because... Where was it? What was I going to do again? What was I doing? I came in here to do something. Special food equipment, power-up items. I can't remember. I'm rocking a Solomon right now. He's actually pretty strong. Tamer skills, thank you. What would I do without you guys? Tamer skills, here we go. How much do we have? We're level 15 apparently. Times Digivolved 6. Digimon defeated 532 is the stats we're looking at over here. Jeez. That's kind of revealing. I don't even want to know what this number is for some people. It's going to be us in... check this number again in 3 days time, guys. It'll be terrifying, I'm sure. Thank you for the follow, guys. What's up? I just did the arm thing again. Jack, stop that. Put that away. Put that fucking weapon of mass destruction away. Right, there's something in here I wanted to look at. We could decrease the age of life a little bit of the age upon Digivolution. That would probably be good for extending. Like, if we want to just play through the game with one Digimon forever, this would be a good perk to have, because it'll just keep Greymon alive. The only thing is, like, do we want to spend our points on that? We only have 6 valuable points. We only have 6 points. We spent 10 on this one. This cost us 10 to see the evolution information, so we've got to be careful. Increase the amount of training retained on Reborn. This is probably something we're going to want later, but I think we're too far away from that yet to need just now. Also, the thing is, in this game, I don't think that, like, Digimon being reborn is as important as it is in a game like Next Order, because in this game, you actually can just recruit Digimon on the fly that are much higher level. So, yeah. Sapphire Kitten, you're amazing. Thank you. Like, we could start a baby up from scratch, but we could also just start leveling another Digimon, you know, that we already have that's already, like, level 19, like Beamon. So, worth contemplating. I'm not saying we're going to do one or the other, by the way. There's probably pros and cons to both, but... we could slow the arrows during training. That seems a bit ass. Increase the maximum number of items that can spawn. See, that seems okay. The amount of energy recovered at the end of battle, I still don't know what that does. I don't know why you would need this ever. Increase natural HP recovery up to 50%. That could be okay. Reduces the likelihood of fishing trash. I've not done any fishing other than catching fish with my bare hands, so I don't know what that's for either. Let's see what we got over here. Battle. Increase the word of bits. We don't really need money anymore. We're pretty rich at the moment. The post-battle item drop rate could be fine too. Further raises item and data drop rates. Or raises the data drop rate during battles. I think this would be okay. It says during battles, not after battles. The data drop rate during a battle. Further raises item and data drops. It's 10 points for this. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's take this, guys. I'm going to buy this Tamer skill because I think it's fun. That was the one that's going to give us an extra chance to get Tamer data, I guess. I'll be interested to know what you guys think of the Tamer skills, and you can let me know which ones you think are priority. But honestly, it doesn't really look like it matters too much in the grand scheme of things. I don't know if we'll need money later or whatnot, so maybe I should be focused on that now, rather than, you know, hours and hours down the line, but I don't think it matters. Did you keep the Reborn mechanic on? Ask something Celtic. Yes, sir. Yeah, we do. We're playing with the Reborn mechanic on, guys. In any case, like Nanny McPhee, don't stop growing as a content creator. Be safe, everyone. Mags say that is the first time... I can safely say that is the first time somebody's quoted Nanny McPhee in my Twitch chat before. I don't think anybody's ever mentioned Nanny McPhee ever. Do you know what was really funny, Maxie? Just as a side note, I don't know if you're still here, but I'll tell the story anyway, right? See, when I was studying in high school, guys, there was a textbook that was like ancient, and it was in French class. So there was this old fuck off French book, right? And I don't know when this textbook was made, probably in like 1980 or something. And we were sitting in this rundown classroom reading this rundown textbook with this old teacher, right? She was really nice, but, you know, it was what it was. None of my classmates were interested in learning. They were all a bunch of shitters, right? And I remember sitting up the back of the class, and the girl next to me, who I got on quite well with, we were like flicking through the pages one day. The teacher was just talking. And then there was this like, on like page 130 of this textbook, there was this poor French kid, right? And it was the most fucking, not to sound like a bully, right? But this little kid had like the most buck teeth fucking teeth I've ever seen in my entire life, right? Like literally the little kid looked like a beaver. I'm sure he went on to live a really happy French life, and he got his teeth fixed one day, but the girl next to me turned to me out of nowhere, and she was like, "Oh, look at this Nanny McPhee looking motherfucker," right? And honest to God, I burst out laughing, and the teacher threw me out of the classroom. And then when she asked me what I was laughing about, I couldn't tell her, because I was like, nah, there's so many ethical wrongdoings going on in this story. I can't tell her that I was laughing at little kid with buck teeth on the wrong page of the textbook while she was trying to teach me. She probably didn't even know who Nanny McPhee was. Anyways, Max say, thank you so much for being here. And it's been nice to see you. Victory Stars, welcome. Says, nice Greymon. Thank you, Victory Stars. I do try. My Greymon is pretty nice, I will admit, yes. He's doing alright, guys. He's doing alright. He's crushing it at the moment. Greymon's only lost a handful of fights. He's actually got a pretty decent win rate compared to when we were Agumon, Patamon, and Renamon. Those guys got a doing once or twice. Right, let's continue to explore, because there's so many Digimon we need to talk to and chat to. So that's the Village of Beginnings, that's the sewers. We want to go into... Let's go into the plains here really quickly again. And I'm probably going to head... I don't know why I stopped here. I thought I'd just have a quick look, a little meander around the plains. Prestige, I want to thank you so much for the 100 bits. I just did the arm again. Stop it. Chat, stop making me do this. My arm is up and down like a yo-yo. Prestige. It's a habit. Prestige, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm pointing at the sponsor like you did the sponsor. That's how you know I'm broken in the mind. Prestige, thank you for the 100 bits, which were over there. Nice to see you today, guys. It's nice to have you back. Thank you for supporting the community. Thanks for supporting the stream. Right, who did we see? Wormon's here. He sells fishing lures. Is it fishing lures? Oh no, he sells defensive items. Wood silk. There's an item I wanted to make back in the city with one of our newer recruits, but I can't remember what the item was that he needed. He needed 5 of something. But we'll figure that out later. Also, we need to find items for Dramogimon. Dramogimon's doing a quest at the moment, and we need to collect things for him. Right, let's go along here, because I think there was some stuff we needed to talk to down here. We've got Diatramon. Where did I see those new guys? Angie Woman doesn't want it. Yeah. So Dramon, I'll show you guys this really quickly. I'm so tired. Did you bring my snack? He needs 1 Digiwater, which we have 8 of, and he needs a deluxe mushroom as well, guys. I've never seen one of these yet. I don't know where we're gonna get those. I mean, maybe Red Vegemon sells deluxe mushrooms, but I think he's more into like fruit. So that's not what we need. Wasn't there someone else I needed to click on in this area? I think it was in the other canyon up top. Okay, let's head back then. Oh, there's a Geogreymon in the wild. Look, he's level 24. Let's fight him. Let's have a Greymon showdown, shall we? Mano a mano. We all know one massive arm won't be from pointing Kaphas's skill tree. Skill tree, what are you trying to imply, young man? What foul... What, I could be ambidextrous, skill tree, you never know. Taz, how you doing today? Leviosa's over on YouTube as well. Mag say hello again. The evolution visibility skill is a huge game changer. Yeah, I think so too, Spike. I'm glad I took that one. I feel you. Sacred, I got a level 15 Koromon right now. I'm not evolving it until I get my stuff for Hackmon. Okay, nice. Nice. Oh, Reborn is super important for stats. Huge gains up to 50 Reborn points, though some methods are better for getting Reborn points more and more. Anyway, ciao. Okay, love you, Leviosa. Thanks for swinging by both Twitch and YouTube today. Get to your bed, young man. I don't know what time it is in the Philippines, but I have to imagine it's kind of getting on in the afternoon. Maybe you're not going to your bed, actually. Maybe you're just going out and about. I shouldn't assume you guys are going to bed early. Right, this guy. I need to talk to Rock Lobster. He looks like a bit of a beast, though. Who's this guy? Gogmamon. Can't talk to anyone right now. I'm busy trying to solve a problem. Come back later. Okay. Sure. Interesting. So who else have we got here? A couple of ultimates. Again, I'm not sure if we're going to be getting through these guys. I did find that this was quite a good area to train in yesterday, though. We were kind of hanging out in this area and we were getting a lot of XP and farming a lot of stuff. I think the energy recovery after battle is the energy used for training, so you don't have to wait for the lobby for the energy. Yeah, you might be right, Stubbsy. Yeah. That's the only logical answer, I think. Okay, nice. You'll see that I've taken my hands off the keyboard quite a lot when I'm playing this game these days. I don't even bother trying to push the buttons. Greymon's quite strong. If it comes to like an important fight, guys, I'll put my fingers on the keys and try and block some of this shit. But for the most part, we're big chilling. Yeah, I mean, do we want to train here? Is this the best place for us to train? There's a lot of champions here that are quite strong. I don't know if this is necessarily the best area we could get XP in, but we do have the items for it, so as long as we can stay here, we should maybe buy some heals, stick on one of our XP grafting things, and then just go to town. Or we go to the sewers, one of the two. We've trained in both areas. I think both are fine. With Reborn, I would put points into the life skills last. That's just my opinion. Okay. Something Celtic, thank you so much for that. I'm not bothered with rebirth points either, says Mikoto. It seems like you guys are all in unanimity. Is that a word? You guys are all in unison with that philosophy, so I'm just going to copy you guys and go along with it, folks. If you guys think that's the play, then that'll be the play. That's what we do. That's how we move. You're going to have to tape your hand down at this rate. I know, I'm going to have to bind it to the chair. And then I'm going to look even more like I'm insane. Can you imagine coming into someone's chat for the first time? You know, you're checking out a streamer. They're maybe playing a game that you think you like the look of. You're like, oh, this guy's playing Stardew. Let's check him out. Let's check her out. And then you go in and they're just bound to the chair. You'd have so many questions. You'd be like, what is this freak doing? Yeah, I need to stop it. Right, okay, here's the rule, guys. Today when the sponsor pings, I'm going to try really hard. I'm going to consciously try to not lift my left arm. I'm going to try not do it. I'm going to try and focus and not do it, okay? Next sponsor ping, I'm just going to say thank you and I'm going to smile. And the arm's not going to move. I'm going to consciously work on that, okay? It's something I've developed. It's a tick, right? I can undo it. Mikoto says, for deluxe mushrooms, I would recommend grabbing the tamer skills, which increases the spawn rates. Okay. Do you think so, Mikoto? Good to know. I don't have any tamer skills left. I think I've got 1 point now. Because I spent it all on silly shit. But I'll keep that in mind. So the deluxe mushroom is just a drop from the area, is it? Good to know. Good to know. Let's keep fighting these cocks here. Hello, Mr. Flying Blondie. Hello. Flying Blondie, I want you to now know that I'm the master of smoothies. You're talking to the smoothie god. Yep. Yep. My smoothie machine has been getting some good value. That little 20 quid piece of shit. every time I use it, right, I can smell the motor inside it burning. It's so cheap. I bought this cheap smoothie maker because I didn't know if I was going to get in the habit of making smoothies all the time, and I didn't really want to waste lots of money buying something I wasn't going to use. So I bought this cheap one, and I'm actually really been enjoying it, but it's terrible. The whole thing shakes. See when it's spinning, right? There's this tiny little blade in the bottom of it, and I'm putting in all this frozen fruit. I can hear the thing screaming in agony as I only put it on for a couple of seconds, right? Like I spin it for like 10, 20 seconds. I can hear this thing screaming in agony, and I can smell burning. And I'm like, yes, work, little motor, work. Captain Glitch, how's things, man? Nice to see you. Morning, Jack. Hope you're having an amazing stream. Keep up the amazing work. You're the legend. Captain Glitch, thank you. Thank you for the kind words. Guys, I just got another Digimon DNA. Also, why is this so attractive, this little, like, thing here? I wonder if that data is better than the other Digimon data. Sheet. Who else do we want to recruit, potentially? Oh, guys, that's a really wonderful level That's a really wonderful level 15 right there. Now I look even more insane trying to be funny. I need to stop. I need an injunction, guys. I don't know what it is. I need something to calm me down. Like a spliff. We need to go to the Erie again, KK. Right. One more Krokotorimon for the road, and then we'll move on from this dastardly canyon. Although the backdrops in this area are amazing. This canyon makes me think of... I think it was Ni no Kuni 1. Is it Ni no Kuni 1 that you go up into the cliffs and there's the bird people and then they fly you to the next... Was that Ni no Kuni 1? You go up into like a cliffside area. It's got a bit of a vibe to it. Can't remember if that was Ni no Kuni or if it was something else. Maybe it was Dragon Quest. I don't know. I have no idea. I can't remember. Got someone, we'll fight you. I have today. Your next order, guys, have been extremely useful. Pretty close to getting my first megas. Shadow, that is awesome. Love to hear that, dude. Love to hear that. Hey, got someone. What's happening, bro? Let's go, man. Okay, we're unstoppable out here. We're now the DNA farmer. That sounded weird when I said it like that. Cook those chickens. GFC, Greymon fried chicken. Oh, something Celtic, mate. You have no idea the amount of chicken talk that's been happening in my streams recently. It's actually getting worrying. You'd think we were some sort of PUBG streamer, the amount of chicken... You know, when you win a game of PUBG, it says winner, winner, chicken dinner. The amount of KFC talk that happens in this community and this stream is fucking baffling to me. I don't know why that's become a thing, guys. I'm gonna try and turn this down a little bit. We leveled up. Tamer XP gained. Nice suit. Okay, let's get out of here. Gotta feed the Geo Daddy here before he gets too grumpy with it. We'll scoop that up. Do some training. Dude, Messiah, when I was editing back the episode yesterday, right? Here's a little chat for Messiah really quickly here. I kept seeing the bits in the stream where I kept saying like 4 letters, 1 word, and then changing the word that I said after it like every time. Some of the things we were saying were, I say we, it was mostly me that was saying it, but it was for your benefit. I was saying like 4 letters, 1 word, Digivolve. And some of them were just like, I was like, Jack, can you stop doing that? But then one or two times I said it and I was editing it back and actually started laughing. There was a bit where I was annoyed about something and I went, 4 letters, 1 word, die. And then I just moved on to the next topic of conversation and I was like, oh fuck, that was kind of weird. Anyways, let's go back to the village here. We got any free stuff? Yeah. Sneeman, give me those sticks, boy. Or gal. Is it gal? What do you want? Honestly, I wish I had a direct debit set up for these guys so they could just keep going. I'll show you something really cool here, guys. There's a little dude. Ooh. See when in the bedrock quarry, see when this homie here, Golemon, brings me back some rocks, it makes me think of the Jurassic Park like building games. You know when you build out your Jurassic Park little maps and you build your dinosaur pens and you put the dinosaurs in it. It's like Zoo Tycoon but for Jurassic Park. It makes me think of finding the fossils in that game. A comment that nobody asked for, I'm just letting you know. Waymon, I need you to go off as well. Right, this guy here, his name is Bakamon, can actually offer to make us some stuff. One of the things he can offer to... He basically takes items and he combines them to make other items, guys, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool indeedly. So, this guy has some stuff. 8 out of 9, that costs quite a lot. I'll make one of these. Craft. One thing he can make us is the regular torch. A regular wooden stick on fire can be can't be more normal yet effective. So we have the sticks for this. We need this item. There must be a Digimon that farms like crystals or something. We need 5 of these. If we can make 5 of these, I can make this item here. Look, 130 attack plus 3% special attack on fire Digimon. That would be really good. You just need to find out where these come from. I'm not saying I want you guys to immediately tell me. I'm just saying that's something to keep an eye out for, okay? I'm just letting you guys know that's on my radar, okay? I know what these are like. Just to double check that Red Vegemon doesn't actually sell us any... No, it doesn't look like he sells us deluxe mushrooms. He will sell us a blue apple, though. Instantly recovers 1/3 of your partner's HP. Paralyzes Digimon who eat it. Berries, poison. I think this is if you're trying to beat wild Digimon, I guess. Make sure Digimon a bit full. Yeah, I don't know if these are actually useful or not, guys. I don't know if we care about these. Chicken banana. Okay, cool. Right, where do we want to go now? I wonder if there's other Digimon we can go and fight, is the question. That wasn't a question. That's good to hear. Level 90. Who's that Pokemon? It's a Bucket Spludge. Bucket Spludge, you are beautiful. Buckets, thanks for getting to level 90 on the sponsor, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. How's life going, Bucket Spludge? Are you well? I miss you, I love you, and I want to be with you. Don't tell your wife. Don't tell Mrs. Wolfie. I'm going to drop that there. And we're going to go... Oh, Greymon, you're hungry. Nearly left without packing the lad's packed lunch. Don't worry, Greymon, I wouldn't do that to you. J-Cram, what are you saying to it? Sounds perfectly normal. What about my burning smoothie machine? J-Cram, it's not a problem until it explodes. That's my philosophy. It's not a problem until it self-destructs. Let's go right. Let's go through the boot jungle on a little adventure, guys. There's got to be somebody in here we can talk to. Got to be some new homies. Can I defeat you yet? Level 36. Nah, dude, nah. I don't think so. Phantommon spelt with an F. That's wild. Phantommon. I think fighting this guy would be anything other than fun. But I really do want to explore some of these new areas. I just don't think we're strong enough. Phantommon... Is Phantommon, is he a virus type? He's got to be a virus type. We're level 38, he's 36. He has an ultimate, right, guys? He's like a Wizardmon ultimate, or like one of the kind of sorcerer guys, right? Level 15, gorgeous. Just lifting point. I'm really trying to like refrain from like throwing that hand up to the sky and just... Kowagamon. I love Kowagamon. Love it. You keep that hand down. I'm really trying. I really am trying. I need to maybe like attach a taser to myself or something so that every time the hand goes up I get a shock or something. You know, I need to set up some sort of Home Alone trap where... Oh my god, is that... What's Wasmon doing here? I didn't even put a lure down. Where are these big Digimon coming from? What does Gotsumon sell me? This might be useful. Hold on, guys. Decorative item. A stalagmite made from ice. Its origin is unknown. Dude, I've never wanted one of those until this moment in time. A rock from space. Digimon researchers still don't agree on the name. So we've got none of those. I'm buying one. A mossy rock. I'll buy that. I'll buy that. I'm buying this. I don't think I needed any of those, but I bought them anyway. Look how many Digimon are here. This is awesome. I need to fight Wasmon, guys. I have to click. Come here. If I could get Wasmon's DNA, I'd be so happy. What's the clan name? Ask Bucket Splodge. I wasn't listening. I've got you guys. The clan on the is called... It's Wolfpack, guys. Look, I'm typing it for you right now. So when you guys search for the clan Wolfpack, it's a 0 and a 1. Yeah? Are we good? Oh, not Ireland. USA here. Strong ties to Scottish, Irish heritage.
So you killed the chief. You bastard.
Something Celtic. That's wonderful. KK.
Jack's daddy has joined the clan.
Okay, yeah, that's technically true, but I don't know why you needed to say it like that, okay? You didn't have to make it... My dad's there, guys. He's in the clan, yes. But you can't be... Be nice to my dad, okay? Don't spook him out. My dad asks me how the stream's going. I tell him it's fine. I don't tell him how weird you guys are, okay? Just be cool, guys. Be cool. Help send my dad coins. I'd appreciate it. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, okay? I know. And that's actually wholesome of your dad, Messiah. It's blackmail. He'll use it to blackmail me later. It's leverage. Don't give him too much listen, he's doing wonderful. We're appreciative of him. We're glad that Dad's helping us out. Dad, Mr. Wolfie's dad. Dad Wolfie, as he goes by. He's putting in a shift. I don't think my sister's downloaded this game, although I haven't asked her. Sometimes Sister Wolfie helps out with the sponsors. I don't know if she's doing this one. I think Andy has. Brother Wolfie. This is where you realise it's handy having lots of siblings, guys. Because you can spam them with your nonsense video games. No, I mean, you can get help from the people who love you the most. Gotta go tackle some chores for the day. I'll be lurking. Something Celtic, you have a great time, man. Hope the chores go well. If you want to do some of my chores after it, you just let me know, boss, and I'll send some laundry your way. That'd be awesome. Angie Woman Fansly. Okay, guys, listen. I don't know what any of these websites are that you're talking about because my body's a temple and my mind is pure, okay? But, can we not? There's no point in fighting these Digimon other than the fact that they look cool, right? I've never seen Wasmon here before. This is awesome. This guy is really cool in Cyber Sleuth Hacker's memory. He's not super good, but he's cool. He does the little pew 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 move. Is Alpha okay? Asks J-Cram. I think so, yeah. Alpha's doing God's work at the moment. He's doing wonderfully. Do you tell your parents about specific chatters? Asks Alpha. Like, do I mention you guys specifically to my mum? Like, do I say, oh, mum, Dry Frankie was being extra weird today? No, I don't really, no, I don't. They don't really... Like, my dad will ask me how the streams are going, but not really. Don't really get too much in depth. It's normally just like a passing politeness at this point. Come on, Leomon, give me your DNA one time. Speaking of daddies. Speaking of dads. Messiah says, yeah, because you're such a good Christian man. Right, Jack? I am a good Christian man. What are you implying, Messiah? Why is there a cap on the end of that question? You guys don't think I'm pure of heart and soul, guys? You guys don't think I'm pure? I'm really innocent and pure. Guys, all I do is play Digimon and baptize myself in holy water every single night. I'm the cleanest motherfucker you could ever meet. The cleanest. I'm so fresh, you could suck something that I won't say. I told you about the stripper thing, and confidence is J-Cram. J-Cram, you weren't supposed to post that on your alter account. J-Rams, did you by any chance, J-Cram? Were you signing in and out too fast between accounts there, J-Cram? Gamma Goom. Okay, listen, there's no need for that. Don't go down that road. Holy shit, it happened. Guys, it happened. I got it. We got the daddy DNA. It's all coming up Millhouse. Wait a minute. Oh, hell yeah, get in my belly. I mentioned this recently, guys. There's a good quote by David Goggins, right? And this kind of helps me get by sometimes, right? You know, like, I'm past the point in life where you gotta, like, you gotta get over it. And this happens when you go through, like, your late 20s, early 30s, I think, for most people. You get past that point where you're living for other people, you know, you're doing stuff for other people. You kind of just think, like, no, I'm just gonna do my own thing now. I'm just gonna do what I want, and I'm not gonna worry about what other people think. David Goggins has got a good quote at the end of his, I think it's like the first chapter of his second book, and he's like, you gotta learn to be the motherfucker that sharpens his sword alone. Now, I know that's a bit cheesy when it comes to talking about telling your mum about your Digimon streaming career, but, you know, there's an element of positivity. There's an optimistic truth in there that I think is worth mentioning. And then, you know, no matter what you're going through, I don't know why we're preaching this early in the stream. We've only just started. We're like an hour in. I shouldn't be getting on the high horse. I think it's about looking after yourself first and foremost, guys, and just being happy. And then, you know, I think when people see you confident and happy, everything else clicks into place for the most part. That's the theory anyway. That's what I tell myself while I cry into my hankies every day. It's, to be fair, says Tim Giroux, it's hard to understand your son is talking about dinosaur feet pics for hours and earns money with it. Tim, I can completely understand. When you say it like that, Tim, it sounds so awful. I'm not doing no more donos since I felt like I hurt your feelings calling you Dexter. Chris, you couldn't hurt my feelings if you tried, bro. Chris, what do you mean? Chris, what makes you think you could hurt my feelings by calling me Dexter? That would imply that I'm actually insecure about looking like Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory. Now, I'm not upset about that, Chris, because in a vacuum it's quite funny. As long as it doesn't catch on and become a recurring piece of the Wolfie lore, it's fine. If that happens, I will hate you for the rest of eternity. But no, that didn't offend me, Chris. I've been called worse. Chris, I've been called much worse. Despite the fact that I'm nothing but a holy temple of purity and a gaming warlord with 400 IQ, charming good looks and dazzling smile, hilarious jokes and fantastic all-round personality. Like, all of that stuff carries me, so you're good, mate. Don't worry about it. Chris, you would be like that. Me and you would have that scene, Chris, in the anime where, like, you're really angry at me and you're screaming in my face and the tears are running down your eyes, and then I just hug you, you know? You call me all these names and I'd be like, sorry, bro, come here, bro. I'd like to meet my hero, says Draco. Shania Twain, Draco. You'd like to meet your hero, Shania Twain? I would never want to meet any of the people I look up to, guys. Like, any famous... I would never... Nah, man, I would never want that, guys. I would never want to meet any of them. I think that's like a recipe for disaster. What if you meet them and then they're having a bad day, you know? Taz says, bruh, I legit feel that in my soul. I'm 30 with 2 kids, they're almost grown. 1 on the way, and I run a business and I get every file done for 4 states, and this motherfucker still thinks I'm 7. I love it, dude. You'll always be your mammy's boy, as they say. That's funny, guys. I like these stories. Asian David Goggins is an Asian American guy who decided to make a video about following David's workout and diet for a month, and it's great to watch and interesting to see how it affects his body, mind, and his family. Is that one of these YouTube titles, J-Cram, where it's like, I worked out like David Goggins for 30 days? You know, and then it's got like a picture of him when he's like not in shape before, and then the silhouette of the next picture when he's jacked is like shadowed. I worked out like One Punch Man for a month. I did the Goku workout for a month. I've seen a million of those, dude. Holy, look how many Sejuan there are down here. What's happening? It's a party. Brad got called the captain of the ginger train. Dexter's a compliment. True, actually. I've not seen Dexter's Laboratory in about 20 years, guys. Holy moly. That takes me back. Was it Dexter's Laboratory that had the giant dad that wore high heels? Or was that Powerpuff Girls? Somebody left me a comment on my YouTube videos recently about the Powerpuff Girls, and I have no idea what the fuck they were talking about. I didn't know how to respond to it. I genuinely didn't know what to say, so I didn't react. Normally I respond to my YouTube comments as best I can, but this one was bizarre. Like, even more bizarre than normal. Because I get some bizarre comments. Mom, it's the future. That's what I said back then, XD. Danish Freak, did you ever show your mum that badass Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 montage? Listen, do you know what, guys? I'm going to say this right now. There were mums in... You see, when I was in school, obviously all my friends had mums for the most part, right? This is a weird way to start the story. I would talk to the other mums, right? And see, like, 1 mum out of 5. There would be 1 mum in every 5 mums that would actually try and take an interest in, like, the anime their son was watching, or, like, you know, the video game he was playing. Normally it was like an only child mum, you know? If there was like a mum with 1 kid and her son was your best friend, the mum would come in and be like, oh, you guys just playing Call of Duty today? You guys just playing COD? And I was like, dude, how's your mum so cool? How does your mum know what COD? How does she know what COD? She knows what COD is, but she calls it COD. That's so funny. You know? One of my friends' mums used to genuinely, guys, when we were like 11 in the summer, we'd sit in my friend, you guys know Jamie, right? I would sit in Jamie's living room with my Pokemon Game Boy, and we would literally watch like 6 episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! In a row. And his mum used to sit next to us on the couch and just watch the Yu-Gi-Oh! Episode with us. And she would comment on it. I thought that was badass. Anyways. Yeah, Danish Freak, did your mum ever respect the triple collateral damage fucking montage clips you were getting at the start of High Rise on MW2? Hey mum, check this clip out. Look, here's a 1 bullet 5 kill straight to the Predator missile. Sick, bro. That was Powerpuff Girls, pretty sure. Okay. It definitely wasn't Dexter's dad. Okay, sorry. I just remember the creepy guy with the spooky guy with the silhouette and high heels. He kind of scared me a little bit. The Drake himself at Mr. Draco? I guess the longer you wait in these areas, the more Digimon just show up. I should be grinding with XP, by the way. I don't know why I'm not doing this. Showed them all of it. I remember my first paycheck. I went to my mum and dad and said, I'm gonna need the big computer, dad. My paycheck from YouTube came since they've been chill about it. Dinesh, that's awesome, man. I love that. I love those stories. Did they respond well? No, I could never have showed my mum a League of Legends montage or a Call of Duty montage. I kind of told them that I was like making videos and that people would watch them, you know? But like, I couldn't really explain it to them. I tried, but like, you kind of know from how the conversation's going whether they're interested or not. Like, if you bring it up and then they immediately change the conversation to the next door neighbor's dentist appointment or something, it's just like, all right, like you know, oh, do you know? This is how it goes when I talk to my mum. I'm like, Mum, I just did a sponsor. I'm killing it. And she's like, yeah, but anyways, do you know Brian McClafferty? His dad's grandmother's dogs just died via a lawnmower attack. And I'm like, right, okay, thanks, Mum, that was great. Mum, thanks for that update on that. Do you know Sheila? Sheila who, Mum? Sheila for down the road. You know Brian's dad? Brian's dad's Moz Doug's cat's father. Aye, what about him? Aye, he's dead. Thanks, Mum. Can I tell you about my life? Right, aye, but what are we getting for the tea? Honestly, I can't even say it. My mum's not that bad. I'm obviously exaggerating. She's actually brilliant. See if I wanted to talk to my mum and I said, Mum, I really want to talk to you about this. She would listen. She would listen. She would listen, but I don't think she enjoys it. She's conditioned herself to be, like, not interested, if that makes sense. I kind of overshare some of this stuff. I don't mean to sound like I'm, like, bitching about my mum, because my mum is awesome, but yeah, I don't know. Swings and roundabouts, I guess. Blue Crew, how's it going? What's up, Blue? Welcome. Blue Crew, how's the Digimon going? You said you were going to go... Blue Crew, I was trying to figure out what you were doing, because you said you were thinking about going down the path of... well, actually, you had Gargamon's Ultimate, right? But then you said you couldn't decide which Mega you were going to go for. And you were choosing between, like, Mega... You were choosing between Metal Greymon... No, Metal Garurumon and something else. But then when you uploaded the picture, it was Metal Tyrannomon. So what's going on there? Jack has a lot of experience with moms. Guys, I was liked by a lot of moms, okay, when I was in school. When I used to go to my mom's house... When I used to go to a friend's house, and their mum was in, I feel like I got on quite well with the mums. Because I was polite, you know? I would say, thank you for the spaghetti bolognese. That was delicious. And I would make sure to clean my plate. You know, I wasn't a pain. There was one time I spilt a glass of water into my mum's brand new printer, and she was like a single mum businesswoman. She was mad pissed about that. She wasn't happy about that in the slightest. She was raging that day. But see, other than that, guys, I had a pretty clean record. Negotiating and speaking and hanging out with the mums of my friends. I feel like I tried my best. They always were nice to me. I don't know if they thought good things about me. I think most of them did. But I don't know. I didn't really think about that, to be honest. Same, it was not possible to explain back then. Now they just kind of have a good idea how it works. But if I was here, if I was to explain it in detail, they'd just be like, sure, yeah, that's cool, yeah. It's funny, because I know some mums and dads really want to know, like, everything that their son or daughter is doing, you know? And there's a lot of sons and daughters that feel like their mum and dad are too nosy. It's really funny how that works, you know? You know when your mum and dad are genuinely really interested in your hobbies? There's a lot of, like, kids, a lot of teenagers that'll be like, Mum, get out of my room, stop annoying me, like, leave me alone, I'm busy. You know? And then there's the other kids that are like, man, come on, Mum, just take one peek at this. Mum, this is One Piece. Would you like to watch episode 1? No, I don't think I'd want to watch One Piece with my mum. I don't think I'd ever want that. You never know, she might get addicted. She might get addicted and then stop going to work. Yeah, you're not coming to my parents' house, freaking mother lover. No, guys, I don't seduce the mums. I'm just saying I'm nice and polite. You guys still have nothing to worry about. When I come over to visit you guys for a barbecue next week, each one of you individually, I'm going to be nothing but polite. I'm going to be friendly and jovial, you know? Handsome and dashing at times, perhaps, but for the most part, I'll be polite. I'm back, says Flying Blondie. Hello, Flying Blondie. Welcome back. The Path of Exile. I raised Gargemon into Metal Tyranno in case Garurumon won't have... Oh, one, I could have a Blessed War Greymon cooking shortly. Okay. Okay. Blue Crew, go off, Queen. You got a Gargemon... Where did you get Gargemon from? Where did he come from? You must have raised a rookie of some kind. Did you go Hagurumon or something? We're wasting valuable time here. I gotta keep training. Jack is secretly that kid in Stacy's mom video. That song is great, and that music video is even better. Sacred Stun. That's the anthem of my childhood, Stacy's mom. Dude, that mom in that video is absolutely smoking. Maybe all your viewers are mums, who knows? I think we've got a couple of mums in the wolf pack. Yeah, we do. I feel like I'm nothing but cordial. You know? Guys, we have to decide if we're going to take the first evolution that Greymon gets, by the way. We're going to have to choose if we fight the first Mon that we come across. Or, sorry, I'll say that again in English that makes sense. We have to decide if we're going to Digivolve into the first ultimate he unlocks. Yeah, nice and polite as a game winner. For fuck's sake, no entry. Guys, you don't have to shield me from your mother. I'll hang out with the dads too, I don't mind. I'll seduce them as well. I mean, what? Sorry, you made it weird, chat. You made it weird. Don't make it weird. It was just a joke. It was just a kappa. Right, let's get out of here. Oh, does that end my... Oh wait, does that get rid of my buff? I think I might have cancelled my item. I think I might have threw that item away. Greymon, you are very hungry. Holy moly, bro. Can you stop moving? Okay, yep. Classic. Yep. Get that done. Training. Special attack training. Should we buy buffs for this guy? I feel like we should buy buffs. Why is this HP not going back up? Oh, it's going up very slowly. I guess we just have a shit ton of HP at this point, do we? Let's go buy some items. Why not? We could also maybe cash in on some free stuff. I'm gonna see... Oh, it stays. The buff stays. We just need to hurry up and get our shit together. Okay, Sneemon, come on then. I'll do the 3 collections and see what we get. Go on, mate. On you go. Peace. Oh my god, it doesn't pause the timer when you're talking to people. I need to register that. This is the worst time to buy training apparatus. Is there not one of those... Can we not buy like a... How do we buy the training chips? Are those not around here? Ah, Digiclone D. Is that the best one I can buy? I'll buy like 10 of these. 12,000. Easy clap. Okay, let's go train. Special... Oh, every time I do that. I come into the training room and I don't equip the buff. Why am I like this? Chat, what happened to me? Do it, no balls. Working on the sponsor on level 41 and it's a nice little challenging... Oh, it's a little challenging at times. It is, Blondie, yeah. Blondie, are you in the guild? We've talked a lot about the guild today. I don't want to rehash the same topics. Blondie, are you in the clan? Please join the clan. And make sure your name's Flying Blondie. Or something of the like. Gotta get ready for work, y'all. See you later. Stubbsy, I love you. Have a great day today, Thursday. A great Thursday, Stubbsy. On Thursday. As Mr. Stubbsy. That was hard. Right, listen. Too much talking today, guys. I'm starting to babble and gabble, and nothing I'm saying makes sense. Stubbsy, have a lovely Thursday. Agumon's house. The home of a good friend. What the heck is this? When did we unlock that? I'm supposed to be training right now. Also, it tells you the level of the Digimon here. I didn't realize that. 18 to 44. 13 to 30. Dude, that's insane. Right, hold on. I'm going to go to Agumon's house in a minute. Let me just go to the Bridge Valley and fight out the rest of my training. Use the rest of my training item. I bet it was your anthem. What, Stacy's mum? I worked with a Stacey once, and I did used to sing Stacey's mum to her when I saw her. But I feel like after a while, probably a lot of people did that, and it probably wasn't that funny for Stacey. She used to always be polite about it, but in my mind, she was probably thinking, what a dickhead. So, I stopped doing it. I stopped singing Stacey's mum whenever I saw Stacey. That probably gets really old for her, you know? Like, people calling me Ed Sheeran. It's never been funny, you know? To everybody, you know, to everyone except for me, I guess. Come here. Come into my house, seduce my dad, call me gay? Look, I think that's a reference, but I don't get it. Look, I couldn't come into your house to seduce your dad because you always threaten to shoot me when I come over. Despite the fact that we've been nothing but friends. I wonder if my QR code scanning worked. I installed the game and beat level 5, says Mikoto. Mikoto, are you on your Wi-Fi? So you scanned the QR code with your phone, Mikoto, and you're on your Wi-Fi, right? You're not on the mobile network or anything. Mikoto, where is it that you live again, roughly? You don't have to tell me exactly, but are you in Asia? Or are you in Australia? Are you in the US? I need to fight that chicken behind you, sir. No, I need to fight the chicken. I can't get it. That is the most insane defense play. Oh, no, you fucked it. You fucked it. I'm not, but what's the clan name? The clan name is Wolf Space Pack Blondie, so it's Wolf Pack. Wolf Space Pack. Wolf Pack. And it's 01. W01F. Yeah, W01F. Oh, Cockatoriman. Guys, I got the DNA of cock. I mean, we got the chicken DNA. Oh, Aquilamon. Settle down, Ed. Old man scene, hello. And how nowest, ubiest, brownest of cowest. Sacred Stun says, I know a Stacey, her mum did in fact... Oh, her mum did in fact not have it going on. Wait, I just got absolutely riddled and diddled. What happened to me? I looked away for 2 seconds and I... Why was this Aquilamon god tier? I just got absolutely shit on. What just happened to me? Hold on. I'm dealing with some problems. Stacey's mum didn't have it going on. That's a shame. It's a shame for Stacey and her mum, I guess. Although, more than likely, Stacey's dad was the most upset about it. This is a misconstrued verbiage meant to defraud the truth of the matter surrounding your coming over as discussed. Blue Crew, you literally said if you saw me coming over, you'd shoot me with a shotgun. I thought that was a bit aggressive, personally. I would welcome you with open arms and some tea. I was thinking the same, but Thursday is supposed to be hashtag Thursday things. What did Demon King say? And tomorrow is Fried Friday. I don't know why, but I want to theme every day that Jack streams with chicken like Turkey Thursday. Guys, no. What we're having today is Therapeutic Thursday, where you guys are polite, kind, friendly, and that's it. That's the end. That's where you guys are leaving it. Can we do that, please? Can we do that, please? Wolf Space Pack. No, the clan is not Wolf Space Pack. It's just Wolf Pack. Like this. That's the name of the clan on the sponsor, guys. Join it and be merry with us. Get some bonuses, get some freebies. Help us out. It's a circular circle of circleness because every single time that you guys join and do stuff, you get the freebies, which benefits you, and then it benefits everybody else. And then we get more freebies. It's a scalar. It scales. Right, I'm going back to that area. Do I still have my thing running? No, I ran out. Fuck. Well, we'll do a Cockatorium fight anyway. Why not? Beat you in attributes and typing, says Viscount. Viscount, I don't want your logic. Viscount, I don't want your logic when I'm baby raging. I don't want you to give me cold-hearted facts. Been better, but I'm still standing. Old man, seen that's twice you've came into my stream and said that you're hanging in there / still standing. Old man, what is going on? Do you need a bro hug? Do you need a high five? The chat will help you out with that. I'm not giving you either. Just kidding, love you. Old man, seen what's happening?
Banana. Chicken banana.
I'm surprised that we've gotten this far in the stream today without that appearing. I'm surprised we've gotten this far without a chicken banana before now. He's been fairly calm and relaxed today. Monochromon, can I get your DNA? I would love that. Level 25. The Monochrome Daddy. Mad cause Sam Jackson killed your clone daddy. Oh, nice. Joined, got the last spot. We might have to check out some noobs. We might have to kick out some noobs. I use the QR code scanner app on LD Player because my phone is way too old. I'm from Germany. So, wait, hold on, Makoto. So what did you download the game onto? You scanned the QR scanner on the LD Player. What the fuck is the LD? What is that? So you're not on a phone? Makoto, did you just scan the QR code with your smart fridge? Every fucking time there's one of you guys tries this, every single time you guys are like, Jack, I know you told me to download on the mobile phone only, but will it work in my bathtub? I'm like, guys, Makoto, a mobile emulator, okay. Makoto, it's all good. It won't, unfortunately, it won't work. I'm, okay, so I know I sound like a villain. I'm not trying to be rude, I'm just telling you guys straight up. If you guys try and download the game through emulator, guys, like if you try and download the game through my link and then play it on an emulator, I appreciate you guys doing that. It's very kind, but it won't work. And I know that because the sponsor tells me specifically that that won't contribute. So you guys can play the game and have fun if you want, but it won't be helping us out. It won't be benefiting us. So I wouldn't, you know, unless you're really, really desperate to join in with the fun, then yeah, it's not going to help. It's not going to count. I'm telling you guys not to be mean, but because I don't want you guys to put in like a ton of effort and then realize it's not going to contribute, you know. But Makoto, that's all good. Thank you for trying anyway. I love you. The thought was very kind. Nobody make any jokes about playing the sponsored game on their microwave or their fucking whatever, you know. The cigarette lighter in their car or whatever. Guys, it's not going to work. Are we going to lose to Monochromon? Oh my god, I'm getting destroyed out here. Ow. Back-to-back defeats. Greymon, is it time for you to retire? Do you need to go off to the glue factory? Just kidding, love you. We'll let him recover here and I'm going to train. Let's do some HP training. And then we go to Agamon's house and see what happens. See Gabimon's feet pics. I think that's Frankie. I think Gabimon's feet pics is Frankie because he did say he was going to call himself something ridiculous, and I think he said Angie Woman's ass wasn't available or something. You made it to the savannah yet? Blue Crew, don't tell me about the savannah. What if I haven't? Then you've just spoiled it exists. Blue Crew! I don't think I've been to the savannah yet. I've been lots of places. I've been so many places, seen a million faces, shook a million hands. I don't know what the words are. Had a million highs and a million more lows. Silas says, hi, Kiwi. Hello, Silas. Can someone who knows the game help with my question in the Discord? Ask the real Bobcat. Josh, what was the question again? Sorry. Is it about Digital Tamers too? Old Man Scene says, just a rough week with lots of drama from all the directors. None of it directly involves me, but I'm in the middle of it. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here he is. Old Man Scene stuck in the middle with you. Old Man Scene, that sounds like a bollock. Is that... Old Man Scene, is it a temporary thing? Or is it a permanent... Like, is the issue... Like, is it only going to be happening for a couple of days, couple of weeks? Or is it like a long-running thing? This issue with the directors. The drama. Is it going to resolve itself eventually? I guess what I'm asking is there light at the end of the tunnel? Guys, I found Agamon's little house. Look how awesome this is. He's got training apparatus. Hey, dude. Whoa, what an incredible surprise this is. Dude, didn't you want to come back and stay at our village? Is he going to be the master villain of this game? What an incredible surprise this is, Mr. Wolfie. Is that you? Come in, come in. I can't believe you're here. This is the best surprise I could have had. Seriously, it's great to see you. This is my home, isn't it great? Not too much, I know, but I made it myself and I'm very proud of it. Agamon, is that a dildo by your bed? Don't look at that. That's not mine, it's a friend's. All the hard work I had paid off in the end, just like all the training I'm doing to be as strong as you. I'm sure it'll pay off too. That's it. I guess that's all we can do. Mr. Wolfie, I was just thinking about you. Here, have this. Oh, I found this in the forest and I thought it would be nice to share with my friend. That's what friends are for. Why did I get the feeling Agumon's about to become a villain? He's given all the symptoms of, like, this is too good to be true. When is he going to be bad? I'm so happy I can spend some time together in my home, my friend. Dude, he's building up to become master villain. When is he going to be wronged and then become... Wow. What did he give me? Agumon's giving me serious villain vibes, guys. Level 5 on the sponsor. Delicious. Thank you, Prestigio5. Thank you, guys. Last update that thing had was in 2015, so Silas. I couldn't download it on my old Chromebook, lol. Silas, don't worry about your old Chromebook, okay? That thing's done you some good things in its time. You've done accomplished many tasks on that Chromebook. All good, guys. It's about a Digivolution requirement. I know what the icon... I don't know what the icon means. Okay. There's a light, but I think it could be a train. Oh, man, I've never heard that before, but I'm definitely going to borrow it. I'm definitely going to borrow it. Old man scene, we hope you're okay. We love you. You can hang out with us as much or as little as you like. We've got your back. I wish we could fix your problems, guys. I wish we could. Alas. Let's do some challenges for a bit. We've not done that today. Let's gain some XP in here. 8 to 10. Restriction water, earth only. Can't do any of those. We go next. Machine challenge 1. Thunder element only we can't unfortunately do because we don't have any thunder powers. We could do this one though. Maybe we could do some of the blue challenges actually. I keep ignoring those. Maybe we should have a look at some of those. Rarely seems to be a limited instant when director levels are involved. Sadly, says Spike. Spike, do you have a bit of experience with this? Oh my god, you're old. Wait, Spike, you're old man scenes director. It's all coming together. I knew he put my QR code up in the cafeteria. Water Mastery 2, Endurance, Vaccine Killers. Right, no. We look for something new. Dark Challenge, Restriction None, 20 to 22. I think we could give this a crack, guys, yeah? Let's do it. I don't know if we win these, but I'm going to try. Messiahmon, what's happening, dude? Not seen this guy since we got bodied by him in Digimon World 3 a long time ago. Wizardmon, okay. Oh, we're absolutely crapping on these guys. Ice Devimon. Are they all virus types? I think Wizardmon's not virus type, is he? Good XP though. Honestly, I think we run it back. We run it back, guys. Let's do it again. Guys, what's the name of the battering ram in Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King? You know when they're banging on the gates of Minas Tirith? And the orcs and the Urukai have the big battering ram. What's it called? And they call its name as it's coming out. I don't know, like, who decided to make the orcs chant the name of the battering ram when it came out, but that was, like, legendary. That was a legendary decision. We went to it together. It was really good. Nice. So did you see any, like, was it like big bands next round? Like mainline bands? Or was it like more kind of indie sized stuff? Like, it looked pretty cool. Like the staging stuff looked excellent. Grond. Is it Grond? Grond. 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 Guys, I want you to chant. See, the next time I'm on my just starting stream, right? And the stream's starting and the countdown's on, I want you guys to start spamming Grond. Grond, yeah. I want you guys to start spamming that. Can we come to an agreement about that? We could negotiate something. Virus only, can't do that. Vaccine only, 40 to 42 might be a bit above our pay grade though. Don't think we can do that, unfortunately. Can't do this. Can do that one. Fire Mastery Endurance. Let's do this. If we raise a Biomon, we'll be Fire type, same as Greymon, which might leave us a bit restricted, unfortunately. Maybe we want to do something different. Or we could raise Biomon and then turn into something that's not Birdramon, I guess. We could do something a little bit different. It'd be nice to go outside the box after doing a Greymon run so far. Greymon's 43, he's almost 44 though, he's getting there. Reroll these. Dragon Challenge is back. Vaccine Killers. Yeah, I mean, it's 40 to 42 though. Will we give it a crack? What's the worst that could happen? We die? I'm pretty sure we get shit on in here, by the way, but we'll give it a go. Let's see if we can pick on somebody our own size for once. Okay, never mind. We're getting dumpstered by a Sandy Yamaha. Sandy Yamnamon. He's gonna fucking limit break me here. Yeah. Couldn't even get my block off. Okay, sorry, Greymon, sorry. You weren't quite ready for that. I thought you weren't ready for that, but I still put you in there. That was my bad. That was rude of me. You're okay, you're okay. Come on now. If you want a good anime and is full of comedy, you need to watch Mashal. I think people have recommended Mashal to me before, you know that? It rings a bell. The anime I am watching at the moment was a Flying Blondie recommendation. I've not actually had a chance to talk to Flying Blondie about it. It's Rascal. Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. Which I know sounds... When you say the title, it's a meme, but it's intentionally kind of memey. It's like a rom-com with like some occult stuff running through it. It's. Do you know what's really good in Rascal? For anybody who's seen that show, the writing between the characters is genuinely really funny. The characters and how they interact with each other. It's so funny because the main character he's not scared to offend anyone, so he's just really, really blunt. He'll just say things to the other characters, and he just doesn't care what other people think. It's actually really refreshing. I'm gonna be honest, right? Obviously, when you're watching a rom-com, like whether it's an anime or a TV show, you kind of have to be interested in both the girl and the guy. But I don't actually think I like the girl character in Rascal. Like, she's alright, but I think he's funny, and I like the way that he's like. He's some of the things he comes out with and how they interact with each other. The writing is really good. There's a really good swift back and forth between the characters, which I think is genuinely really like good for an anime. But like, see the rest of it, it just feels a bit like it's just not. I'm just not interested that much. Like, I don't get invested. See when they do like body swaps and it takes 2 episodes and then they go into the next one and then it's like they're stuck in like a time loop or something for 2 episodes and then they go into the next one and it's like, oh, now these 2 have body swapped and oh, she's her and. It just feels a bit like, like, I don't know, maybe it's just not for me. I'm so used to watching, like, shonen anime and sports anime that when I watch anything else, I just kind of... To be fair, I've tried to watch a couple of, romance animes, and I've tried to watch a couple of, like Fruit Basket and things like that. I've tried to watch those, but they never maintain me. Like, I just don't give a shit about them. It's not that I think they're bad, because I think some of them, like, is slice of life animes. It's not that I don't like them, I'm not interested enough to watch past the 5th episode, you know, and when I'm watching episode 5, 6, I'm forcing myself to do it. I've watched some romance anime before, guys. I watched Your Name, which is obviously like the famous movie. I thought Your Name was pretty stellar, but that's like a blockbuster kind of, you watch it in 2 and a bit hours and then you're done. I don't know if I could watch like 15 episodes of like the guy and the girl chasing each other being cringe, like, I don't know. See when the guy's pining over the main girl in the show, like, in Rascal, sometimes it's funny and I like it, and then sometimes I'm like, nah man, this is shite, like, get her to fuck. It's psychological stuff and it's a slow watch, no action really, but I love the movies. The story writing is superb, especially when you watch the movie and see the previous seasons just intertwined. Oh, I didn't know there was movies, and I've not even made it through it, like, season 1. Does the movie come before the seasons, Blondie? Is it like season 1 movie and then season 2? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Maya is life. Is that the main character? Is that the girl? Is that the Bunny Girl Senpai? Guys, I'm Digivolving. I hope I don't regret this. If I do, I apologize. Let's go. Digivolution. I finished work earlier. Okay. Seth, I hope you have a great Saturday, man. Oh, baby! He's here in all of his glory. And my god, he's never looked more fitter. Okay, excellent, guys. We have a metal grey daddy. Oh, there's the things that we need to farm. Like 4, 5, 5, 5. 99% win ratio. Oh, my win ratio has reset. As has my friendship. My age is still ass. Okay, interesting. Let's get it, guys. Let's have a look at the main man. Here he is. I must have taken a dump when I was not looking. Can you not do that? There he is, dude. My football. Oh, he does his little claw attack. That's so cute. Right, training. Let's make this guy the best like no one ever was. Metal Greymon. Now we can take on some enemies that have been blocking our progress this whole time. When all the veterans of Digital Tamers 2 come back to see us, guys, we're going to be smurfing in the late game. 12:15, Jack. I'm supposed to be asleep 2 hours ago, but playing solitaire. Buckets. Buckets, what was the last goal you got to earlier today? Was it level 90? Take breaks from solitaire, guys. Take breaks, okay? Log in and out, collect your coins, play a little bit in the morning, play a little bit at night. Don't play it for 10 hours straight, especially not on a school night, okay? I'm suggesting that you guys just take your time with the game and enjoy it at a nice relaxed pace. You can play it in a relaxed pace if you want. Relaxed place. Play it in the garden. In the bath. It's only Friday. Buckets, you're getting there. You're getting there. You'll be fine. Right, let's take Metal G Daddy out, guys. We gotta go beat up some kids. Who are we gonna fight? Where are we gonna start? Let's go village first. We gotta show off our new lad to all the homies. You know, it's like taking a new school back to school for the first time. You're excited to show it off. Unless it's cheap and ugly. Which I guess you're not excited about. Okay. Bit of PTSD there. Anyways, Waymon, let's go and send you off for some stuff, mate. What can you get for me? Go on, lad. Go on, lad. Alright, cut me some wood, bruh. We're also gonna buy some food from Palmon here. We're gonna get some big meat. You heard correctly. Don't ask me to repeat. Well, let's just buy 20 of these. Wonderful, Palmon. Thank you. Look at us just keeping Palmon in business. Palmon, you're welcome. Defense training. Let's go defense. Gotta leave now. Bye-bye, Cookie. Thank you so much for all the kindness. It's really nice to see you. We need to play some Warframe at some point, Cookie. You can carry an old man that used to be good at video games once upon a time. J-Bob says, beautiful. J-Bob, how are you doing today? J-Bob, I feel like in amongst all the chaos of the last half an hour, I've not really actually properly appreciated you. Welcome back for 74 months. Thank you so much for supporting me. I hope you're well. I was talking about the gambling streams the other day, J-Bob, when we were doing the Gamba stream, you know, that one time. We were chatting about that for ages yesterday. And I was like, man, there's only a few of the OG Wolfpacks that were there at that time for that stream. That was a hot minute ago, you know. What line are you aiming for? Regular War Greymon? I don't know now, Seth. I'm not really aiming for anything. This is my first time playing, guys, so I'm just going with the flow. Here's Agamon Black. Hey, Mr. Wolfie, how you doing, my friend? You're exactly what I was looking for. I've trained a lot since our last battle, and I really wanted to rematch. What do you say? Well, he has trained a lot. He's went up 10 levels. Agamon, I've just digivolved to Metal Greymon. It doesn't feel very fair to fight you. I'll give it all I've got in this battle. You'll see the result of my training. Guys, let's make some actual progress in the game today. We've trained a lot, and now we're going to reap the rewards. We can actually do some exploration, make some progress. I'm kind of keen to see... There's a Tamer level up, that's pretty nice. I lost again, but I trained so hard. Lost again! Let's have a battle with my Metal Mamimon! Up to 110! All gas, no brakes. Hit me up when you're free for the frame, Azal, I will, man. I'm just worried I'll be terrible at it. I won't remember how to equip all my stuff. I'll probably have a bunch of, like, do they still... See, when you're playing Warframe, guys, do they still farm relics? Do you still do, like, relic runs? I've probably got a bunch of ancient relics that are actually worth decent platinum because of, like, the last time I played was years ago. There'll be a bunch of vaulted shit that is, like, you know, it wasn't vaulted at the time, but it is now. Those are probably worth decent platinum. I'm about to grind up some WoW, need 10 more levels to get up before 11.2. Nice. Hell yeah, J-Bob. J-Bob, are you still playing WoW with TomTom and friends, yeah? Is it still the same squad? All the homies. Zealot John and the like. Also, you said you were going out with Zealot John and stuff the other day. How was that? Was that good? Jesse says, hee-ho! Hello, Jesse. Never played Persona before, but was interested and started watching your runs of 3 and 5 Roy and was wondering why the Persona 3 playthrough stopped before you finished it. Ishki, we just stopped, not because I wasn't enjoying it, but because it was just a quiet stream. We were putting a lot of time into it, and I wasn't getting a lot of traction with it on Twitch, so I had to kind of put it on pause. Realistically, I didn't stop it because I didn't like it. We might go back to it one day. I've always kind of left that door open. It's like a kind of an ongoing playthrough. I do still actually have it downloaded because it's on Game Pass for free, so I can go back to it anytime I like. It's just a very, like, you could say that this game is grindy, but Persona 3 is, for people who don't know what Persona is as a series, And for people who are not interested in like grindy RPGs, again, we're kind of playing one now, but it is Digimon, so you guys are kind of... Persona 3 is quite unless you're a hardcore fan of Persona or Shin Megami Tensei or just Persona 3 specifically, it's a hard game to sit and watch, because when you're going through Tartarus, the big building, which is like the main dungeon of the game, you're just kind of doing the same stuff over and over. I will admit what actually happened. Ishki, this was a great question, by the way. Thanks for asking. Yeah, our playthrough of Persona 4, we've got a playthrough of Persona 4 Golden, Persona 5, we've got a second playthrough of Persona 5 Royal, which is more informed and probably the best one that I would recommend you watch, because it's a lot cleaner and it's edited a lot better. And we also have a playthrough of Persona 5 Strikers from back in the day. Those 4 playthroughs of those Persona games are all 100% complete. All, like, you know, special ending and all that. It's just the Persona 3 Reload one that's unfinished, but we might go back to it one day if I'm feeling it, guys. I have to be in the mood for these games. What actually happened was, with Persona 3 when we were playing, I actually, I was playing for 2 hours one day on stream. It was a quiet stream anyway, and I got double crit having not saved. Like, I hadn't been to a safe room yet, and I was in Tartarus. I got double crit by an enemy. It was just a random mob. And then it wiped my progress. Like, you know when you die in Persona, you load up and you go back to the main menu? That happened to me. And in the moment, I was like, guys, we can't play this again. I'd spent like 2 hours grinding, and then, you know, just an unlucky fight. We died, we lost all the progress. And in that moment in time, I just didn't have the mental capacity to go back and do it all again. So that kind of... You know how, like, when you're playing a game, guys, like a single-player game, and you lose progress, it kind of, like, kills your motivation in that moment to keep playing it? Because you realise you have to do it all over, like all the stuff you just spent doing, all the like monotonous tasks. You've all lost a bit of progress in Pokemon or something before, where you forget to save or your battery dies when you're a kid or something, right? That shit's such a killer. So that actually happened on the last episode of Persona 3. What's interesting is there's another episode that's been, like, we played through another episode, but I was going to splice it together with the next one, so I actually have half of a Persona episode to upload for the 3 Reload playthrough. But I'll get back to it eventually. It just depends when, guys. It's just about looking for a good spot to do that stuff. I'm going to be lurking off to play Borderlands with the BF. Be back later. Sapphire, you have a great day. Enjoy Borderlands. I hope that goes well. Mental Brizzy, is DMO any good? Asked Mental Brizzy. Honestly, Mental Brizzy, I don't know. I can't comment on that one. I've never played Digimon Masters Online. I've heard mixed things about it, but there's a couple of people in the gang that seem to enjoy it and play it from time to time. Right, I need to fight Phantomon. Let's see if we can actually beat this guy. He's level 36. He's an ultimate, we are an ultimate. He is a virus, we have type advantage. This should be okay, I think. Oh my god. I like how Metal Greymon's like ranged attack is just the missiles that he shoots out of his boobs. This is excellent, guys, because now we can make progress and go to a new area. This is so exciting. I started watching 5 to watch something, and I needed to stop because I want to play it right after 3. Okay. Ishki, Persona 5, like I said, I would recommend watching the Royal playthrough when you get around to it, but if you want to play it first, I'd recommend that first. You could play a bit of Persona 5 Royal, and then when you get far enough in, start watching the VODs. That could be cool. I like doing that with games sometimes. Phantomon, where are you taking me? Where am I, bro? Gazimon. Somebody told me earlier these guys dropped something. Can't remember what it was. Got some Bakumon in here. Goblimon in here. Tsukaimon. I feel like we should have been here before now. Togemon takes us back. Is this just a dead end, is it? Is there nowhere else to go in here? Oh, Devimon. Yo, what's up? We gotta fight him. Dude, it's Devimon! Unlucky fight got me killed, and it was like 3 in-game days of progress, and I didn't want to redo it same day. I took a break for a couple of days, yeah. That happened to me with Persona 5 Royal recently. Nice, Seth, there's nothing worse, mate. I just got Devimon's DNA straight off the rip, by the way. That is so sick. Level 27? That's brilliant. It's a run killer, guys. It is. Like, dying in one of these games is... Because they're so big and so grindy already, you find yourself putting a lot of time into it. I've always said that when you're playing a Persona game, guys, my #1 rule is to never rush that particular game series. Never force yourself to play it when you're not feeling like you want to play it, because see, if you force, you're going to try and rush it to get past certain bits, to get through it faster, you're going to make a mistake, you're going to die, you're going to lose like an hour or 2 of progress, and there's nothing more soul destroying in my opinion than that. So Excuse me, I won't tolerate a WF slander. This game is literally the definition of free to play. What did Taz say? Taz, what did you say? I would recommend it, but it does get pay to win very early, so get ready for a grind unless you find some people to help you. Says Taz. What did Mental Breezy say? Oh no. Azul, when Taz was talking to Mental Breezy, they were not talking about Warframe, I don't think, unless I'm mistaken this. Azul, I felt that man, which I had to start over. I lost my beta account, but I got some good shit again finally. And as the frames, oh no, you guys were talking about Warframe. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. A lot of the same WoW crew, they're all on break from retail WoW. Wopo and TumTum are going to do Miss of Pandaria Classic. Okay, nice. Hell yeah. Once I had someone fully grieving me actively because he saw a frame he didn't like in his squad. I mean, there's always going to be nutters, guys, when you play online games. Like, sometimes when I played Warframe, you would get that one asshole who would just, like, you know... Sometimes people agree in Warframe to do 4 runs until everybody gets the relic, you know, depending on the drop rate, right? People will agree to do 4 runs or 5 runs or whatever until everybody gets the drop. Sometimes people agree to do that and then they just peace out as soon as they get the drop and leave everybody left hanging. But, you know, for the most part, in my experience, the Warframe community was, like, really, really awesome. Like, from what I saw from the Warframe gang, almost everybody I met was, like, really kind. I always talk really positively about the Warframe community. Like, always. Because I had so many good experiences with people that are just, like, looking to help you. So, if you've had a bad experience, I would say it was, like, a niche event. It's not something that happens very often. DMO is complex. You can like it, dislike at the same time. Okay. I think I actually, I've not replied back to them yet, but I think I actually had one of the marketing team from Move. Is it Move Interactive that make Digimon Online? I actually had them reach out to me like 2 days ago in an email, interestingly enough. I've not messaged them back yet, but they were messaging me, asking me some stuff. You're in the mines, welcome to Minecraft. Mugandramon or Black War Greymon, both good choices, Nova. Is this for yourself? Super Ninja Coat says, happened to me on Persona 3 Reload, spent 2 hours in Tartarus without saving a normal mob to kill my MC with a low level dark attack. Yeah. The thing is, guys, when you're playing like Persona, if you're playing on, even if you're not playing on hard mode, but on hard mode it's particularly prevalent, you can get double crit sometimes. Because the way it works in Persona, for those that don't know, like, Persona's turn-based, right? And you guys are probably familiar, but if you're not, Persona's turn-based, and what happens is, when the enemy procs your weakness, they get an extra turn, or if they crit you, they get an extra turn. That's most of the case, most of the time that's the case. Look at Bakumon going invisible and dodging all my attacks. Dude, we're just farming DNA here, look at this! Bakumon DNA acquired, look at his death animation. Guys, that's how I feel on a Monday starting the stream up. That's how I feel coming into Monday, that right there. So what can happen when you're playing Persona is if the enemy procs... Here's a Meteormon. If the enemy procs your weakness, they get 1 more turn. So if they crit you twice or they attack Joker, your Persona 3, I don't know, what's your main character called in that game? If your main character dies in a Persona game, you lose. It's game over. Got him on the ropes here, Metal Greymon. I'm firing my laser! Dude, that was so good. I don't think we were supposed to win that fight, but we did. I can't see anything down in these mines, guys. I don't see any Digimon down here that we can interact with or click, and I could be wrong about that, but at a glance, it seems like it's just Togemon taking us back out, so let's leave. Warframe community says Amandrask is pretty solid. Yeah, Amandrask, welcome back, by the way. Metal Greymon, nice. We just got it, just like 10 seconds ago, guys. He's just appeared. Do we fight Cherrymon as well? What level are you? 45. We can give it a go. We can give it a go. The dance of battle, wisdom, and intuition holds sway. Come on then, Cherrymon. He's a virus type. I think we have this guy. We have this guy in the bag. We're down a little bit of life, but I think if we just limit break him, we should be fine. Fire in Malazor! Oh, absolutely destroyed. Look at us go. I've noticed in this game you do make little increments of progress where like you get stuck at a wall of being able to beat nobody and then suddenly you can beat everybody as soon as you Digivolve. That was Bandai Namco rep and offered the Wolfstar Time Strange collab. No, it wasn't. It was Move.io, guys. It was not Time. It wasn't the Bandai group. I've not had any emails from them yet. Although I would love an email from them. I might have to do the emailing myself. Tim was a Bandai Namco rep and offered the Wolfstar. No, he wasn't. I don't think so. I mean, Tim might be a Time Stranger collab rep, but I don't think he is. Unless I'm much mistaken. Hoping the Soulframe one shapes out the same. So Soulframe the sequel, Amandrask, is that? Because I mentioned that earlier. I don't know. Warframe, the Warframe group are working on a sequel, right? Is that what it is? Is it Soulframe? Oh, I don't blame you. That's the reason LMFAO. Jesse, you've suffered that pain, haven't you? The pain of Persona deaths out of nowhere and then losing 2 hours. Oh, brutal. It happened to us a couple of times in Persona 5 as well. There was a time or two we were playing Persona 5 on our first playthrough, not so much Royal. The first time I'd ever played Persona 5, we played on hard mode blind, which was really fun. It was my first ever Persona experience. I had no idea what I was doing. And there was a couple of times in Okumura's palace where like we lost to one of the big kind of like a big kind of Centurion robot guys. Just it was one time they killed me. I got knocked back, lost like an hour of progress, 2 hours of progress on stream, and I was like, ugh. It happens, man. It happens. I gotta get through this Cherrymon dialogue here, also known as Jairuimon. Intriguing, your prowess in battle is matched only by your astuteness in unraveling the riddles of existence. I grant you access to the mysterious modular forest. Oh, thanks. Should we go and have a look in modular forest? Yeah, take me there. Yes, please. Oh my god, it's the tropical jungle music. Which you guys can't hear because the game's really quiet at this bit. They're needing to crank up some of the music volume in this game. And turn down the sound effects. Getting a lot of first date DNA, get a load of you. Frankie, why do you always have to make it weird? Frankie, I was saying nothing but nice things about you earlier. Gabumon feet pics was the talk of the town for a long time. Aquamon. Let's fight Aquamon here. He should be a good fight for us. Waiting on an email saying Playtime Stranger demo because you pre-ordered the game, but it's not gonna happen. Does the do you guys think we're gonna get access to the demo, guys? I don't know if I'll play it or not. Like, on one hand, part of me thinks that as a Digimon, you know, streamer slash YouTuber, we really should be playing as much stuff as we can to get like as much traction as possible. But at the same time, it's like I don't really want to. I don't really... We can't beat Lilymon, by the way. She's awesome, though. Look how great she looks. Have I ever talked about how good the sprites are in this game and how clean the animations are? These Digimon are so good. Anyways. There's a giant fuck-off parrot. Parrotmon, vaccine, level 31. Come at me. What was I saying again? I can't remember. Oh, yeah, about, you know, playing the Time Stranger demo if it ever comes out. Like, I don't want to, guys. Like, if I was a non-streamer, like, if I wasn't doing Digimon content, I definitely wouldn't play the demo before the game. I just want to play the game at launch at midnight with you guys live and just have a fucking whale of a time. But I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Honestly, I hope they don't release a demo, but I think they will. Because they've already let people play it, you know. Level 60. Alter Kabuterimon Red. Level 60, guys. These Digimon are no joke. What the... There's Woodmon. Virus 37, perfect. No, Soulframe is set in a different universe and has nothing to do with Warframe. They just share the same name. Oh, okay, okay. Thanks, Hazel. I'm so sad I have no way to play this game. I've been craving a new Digimon game for so long. I mean, J-Rams, you'll get a new Digimon game very shortly, mate. Do you have a PlayStation, J-Rams? Or you got a PS5? You gonna play the new Time Stranger when it comes out? Level 49 Woodmon. He's kind of scary. Cherrymon's level 57. Gotta get out of here. I don't see any Digimon that I can interact with. Level 35. I'm loving this, by the way. There's a random ass tree here. Okay, I don't see anybody in the jungle just now. Togemon is here. Is this a dead end? Or is there an exit point? I think it's another dead end with nothing in it yet. Maybe I like that, though. This could be a really good place for us to train, though. We got a bunch of new items starting to appear as well. That was a super carrot we just collected. You guys were saying that I should take the tamer skill that makes items spawn in the world more often. Do you guys think I should go for that for the... I wonder if this is where we get our deluxe mushroom. Actually, I never even thought about that. Maybe we've already gotten it. Let's go back and feed Greymon for a second and keep training Greymon as well, guys, because he hasn't been fed in ages. He's probably going to eat like 9 of these. Also, he's a big boy now. Let's try and build up this friendship with Greymon here. HP training always. Not a sequel, it's a separate game entirely by a subset of the team. Fantasy aspects, Souls-like combat. Very into working with the nature to cleanse it and fight off alien invasions who are corrupting the land. And the Fae beasts in it, yeah. I saw a little bit of a reveal trailer for it, guys. I think it's really cool that Warframe's getting like a new game, because it'll bring in a lot of players, I think. You'll always have the Warframe community playing the OG. I saw a thing online once, and it's so true. It was like, there was a thing online that was like, you don't stop playing Warframe, you just take breaks from it. I think that's kind of true. At least for a lot of people anyway. Can't speak for everyone, but that was my experience. Let's go into the Tamer skills. I want to see how many points I have here. I got 13. So we want to get this at some point, the amount of training retained when reborn. That seems good, but I don't think we need it just yet. What about trash items in the digital world? Increases the maximum number of items that can spawn in the digital world. See, that seems okay. We'll go for that. Speed the items respawn. Amount of recovery energy. 50 HP. Money. Don't care about that. Training could be fine for sure. I think we're going to take this as well. Muscle memory. I'll just lock that in right now, guys. Get it sorted. And now we can just farm a bunch of Tamer XP in the background without worrying about it. Mr. Wolfie, quick next question. Who do I grind against after Platinum Numemon? Inside of Next Order, Dan? It depends where you're at in the game. The only really person that you can grind after Platinum Numemon, I would say, is Metal Siegmon, but Metal Siegmon's only in the post game. So if you've not beaten the main credits yet, you won't have access to Metal Siegmon. If you do, it's in the Ice Palace. Platinum Numemon's like top dog though. They'll take you to like 6k stats, I would say. Maybe higher. Yeah, Mikoto's got you covered. Leviosa! Some progress is locked till reaching Mega and for completing challenges. Then there are some kill count stuff too. Hello Leviosa, welcome back. How's it going, dude? Welcome. A lot of NPCs are gay behind unlocking Server City. I don't know what Server City is. I don't know what that means. Guys, no spoilerino. I've not been there yet. Don't tell me. Let me see if I can interact with Dramojimon. We've been to Agamon's little house. Can we go back here? Maybe he's got something else for us. Oh, he's training again. Hey friend, I'll be as strong as you. You'll see. Oh, look at him going to town. I'm telling you, we're making him a villain, guys. We're turning Agamon into a raid boss, and I'm a bit nervous about it. Like, we don't have to be worried about it now, but we have to be worried about it eventually. Okay, let's go... Oh my god. Oh, that was a new region. I just saw something, like, purple. Did you guys see that? Jagged Rocks, no. Let's go to the desert. Is this where Dramojimon lives? Dramojimon, what do you need? Deluxe mushroom still, but I don't have that. We could fight Angie Woman. Face Judgment 45. Let's get it. Alright, don't kill me. Angie Woman, come at me. Just gonna push spacebar. Oh, she's got us on the ropes. I think she's got a limit break me before I can limit break her, you know that? I think we're dead, shit. Unless we get the miracle turnaround here. I can't be bothered pushing the buttons anymore. Okay, sorry Andrew Woman, my bad. Okay, so we can't go that way. Maybe... Oh, here's Agamon Black. He's still hanging out. We can fight him over here. Is she the only one... Who's that little guy? Oh, it's a baby. Mon, what do you sell? Oh yeah, we need to buy these while we're here. I'll buy 3 of those. Oh, 27,000 for one of these. Yeah, sure. Thank you, Mon. Good stuff. Right, I gotta go heal. I can come back here to fight Agamon though. That's good to know. Let's put that on you. Full energy, let's grind. Did you find XP... Did you XP grind fighting the elemental babies? And you didn't answer yet. The evolution is for myself. I don't know who you should evolve into Nova. I like the idea of Machinedramon, truthfully, but Black War Greymond's also awesome. Oh, fuck. I did a little bit of training against elemental babies, but not as much as you guys wanted me to. I actually just ended up grinding a lot of different stuff. We did elemental babies once or twice, and then we fought a bunch of random enemies in the overworld and did a bunch of talking. So we've naturally just gained the XP through using the item amplifiers that give you extra XP. Warframe has a big content update regularly, which feels like a part 2 of the game, and we're currently at the end of the current arc. Maybe going into the next arc, which is Tau, depending on TennoCon announcement on the 19th. Alright, nice one, Azel. Hell yeah. I think the last thing that I played on Warframe when it came out was that kind of plant-like moon thing. I forgot what it was called, but you'd go onto it and then you would do like... There was like a family that you'd done quests for that were like half plant-like or some shit. Can't remember what it was called though. I just remember Big Barrow-Katir rocking up and giving me hot deals from time to time. Warframe says Steve was one of the games that took off because Total Biscuit really advocated at the devs and he made a huge difference to their player base. I think that's a trend for a lot of games, Steve, yeah. Warframe was genuinely really good. I remember when I got my PS4, Warframe was like one of the only PS4 games that you could download and play for free. But it was so clunky back then, and obviously the PS4 wasn't ideal for like running that type of game. It was fine for being free, but I remember playing it on my PlayStation and thinking it was fun, but like a bit weird. And it wasn't until I started playing on PC years later that I was like, man, this is kind of... You do get used to the grind. You fall into the grind. It's a very kind of very addictive game, I think, especially if you're enjoying building all the weapons and stuff, all the frames. Right, guys, I'm gonna go back to that desert really quickly. See what we can find over here. I feel like I saw something else. Is there not like a little black domain? What is that? Oh, that's the mines we've just been to. Okay, cool. Yeah, we've just been to the chrome mines. Okay, let's go back here. Alongside that, the core gameplay and how they conduct themselves with the community has helped so much. I think they do a really good job of working with their community, Warframe. They do like a lot of like live streams like every week and stuff, and what they do is they give out like free stuff in the live streams, which is like a really good way to incentivize people to turn up. So like you can join raffles to get free platinum, and then they give out like free booster packs and all that shit from what I remember. And they're pretty laid back and chill as well. They're like really funny. I don't know if it's still... When I was watching Warframe stuff, it was Rebecca, who I think done the original... everybody called her Space Mom because she did like the original voice of the lady that spoke to you, but I can't remember what her name was. And then there was Rebecca and... I can't remember. There was the girl with the red hair. Oh, I'm doing a terrible job. I'm just old man brain, sorry. I don't know who's doing it these days. All that training I had, it kind of didn't make any difference. I couldn't defeat you. What have I done wrong? Oh, he looks so sad. He's got a sad expression. Why can't I defeat you? I mean, you were great, as you always are. It's just I better go. See you later. Dude, we gotta check in on Aga, bro, man. He seems sad. Emojimon's died of starvation. He's been waiting that long. Okay, what have we got here? Spare bandages. We should buy a few of these. Now that we have money. Blue apple. Sure. Thanks, Cutemon. Imagine living in a world of like dinosaur creatures with nuclear body parts, and then you're called Cutemon. Deimos, yeah, Azel, yeah, Deimos is exactly what I'm talking about. You're right, you're spot on with that. That's exactly it, yeah, Deimos. What's the premise of Digimon Tamers 2? Is there a story? It's not so much that there's like a gripping narrative, Blondie. It's more of like, you start off in an area, and it's like a kind of idle game where you train up your Digimon, pick whichever Digimon you want, grind them, and then as you get stronger, you Digivolve, you can go into new areas because you beat the opponents who are blocking the way, and it just kind of gives you new challenges and quests to do. There is like a little village, I'll show you quickly. We'll see if there's anything happening in the village. Maybe we can talk to some of the guys. Yeah, here's Koromon and shit. So this starts off run down like in Digimon World 1. There's nothing in it, and then you build it up slowly. Kind of like I don't know, kind of like Hades in a way. You know how you start off with very little at your base and then you do runs? It's kind of what this is like, except you're not really going into an area to do a run, you're just exploring the world. This is supposed to be a very kind of chill game, guys. It's supposed to be very laid back and not super serious. But it's really colourful and it's very well put together. It runs like a dream. There's no issues with performance or whatever. Probably because it's pixel art, admittedly, but... Digimon, there's not that brings me more joy than the old soul of mine that's witnessing the myriad of blissful countenances. You got anything else for me? No, but Koromon does. I was walking in the forest the other day and saw a Digimon caught my attention. He was just a child. He had a very mean look. Very mean. This guy has, like, language problems. He's, I think he's got, like, a lisp or something. Very sad, too. I hope he's alright. He reminds me of myself somehow. Where did he say he was? Digimon sings. Okay, that's him back to doing nothing. What was this guy saying? I heard there was a Digimon in the forest who is training for something. It looks like he spends his days and nights punching trees or something. Biomon's also got a clue as well. I heard rumors of a Digimon that trains day and night without stopping. Seems like he's just a rookie, but he's really big. Even seems like he doesn't eat or sleep. He just stays in endless training. I wonder if there's a meaning behind all this. I wonder if that's Agumon she's talking about, or if there's a completely separate Digimon. Let's go out on a little wander, shall we? We go to Agumon's house maybe and see if we can speak to him. Is his house even available? Oh, his house is gone. No, that's it there. Let's go talk to Agumon. He's not here. People said he was training in the forest. Are you going to need fed? I feel like he's going to need fed and then I'm going to leave and then have to come back. Why do you always lie to us, Jack? What do you mean? Boot jungle? This is not the jungle he was training in. I think he's training like in the forest that we just unlocked a minute ago. We could go into the mines again. So the forest is up here. Let's go have a look. So is Agumon in here? Somewhere in here, maybe? It's kind of like a point and click game as well, where you're like dragging the screen to like find stuff. And then there's like little hidden things you have to kind of look out for. I have to assume this is where we get our deluxe mushroom from, right? But I'm not sure. I don't see anybody. Agumon's not in here, I don't think. I can't see him. What's this guy doing? Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll come back here later. Let's go south. And then go east. See what we can find on the path. We're not going into the mines again, because the mines are at dead ends. Let's go this way. We'll go back to the mines later. She's the voice of the Lotus. Yeah, thank you. The Lotus. I couldn't remember her name. That's so shocking. I've got hundreds of hours in Warframe. Literally hundreds. I can remember the voice of the Lotus. Right, Gekomon. Shogun Gekomon. What's up, dog? Face Shogun Gekomon, level 36. Let's do it, guys. Let's take him down. He's a virus type. We should have this guy destroyed. Unless he outplays us. I used to call this guy my grandfather. I'd say, grandfather, look, it's you. She's the director right now, Reb and Pablo. I love them. They're genuinely know and understand the community. The only issue I have right now is how they dealt with the slams. Apparently it's a temporary nerf until they find an actual fix. As I don't know, mate. I don't know what the slams is. It must be like a feature right now. Obtained the leader Minotaurmon. Oh, nice one, Nova. Nova, did you decide on your Digivolution or no? You there, let's go. Where are we going? What is this? Oh, yeah, of course Shogun Gekomon lets us into the swamp. Look at this. The little gecko tracks going off to the left here. I like that. That's a nice touch. That's like a DW1 thing. Oh, look at this place. It's actually like the Misty Swamp. The Gecko Swamp sound effects as well, like directly taken from DW1. Oh, it's Nanimon's here. So we've got a Nanimon. What else have we got? Nanimon's here chilling. He's asleep. Who else is here? Is there another way out of this? I think this is another dead end. So you come in, you get the stuff, and you leave. Oh, that looked like a mushroom of some kind, but I've no way to tell if it's the mushroom we're looking for. We just picked up our first mushroom, I think. That's good. Maybe that was it. Oh, come on. One of these. Guys, this is it. This is where we're... Oh, that looked a lot like it could have been a A deluxe mushroom to me is like, is it not yellow from DW1? Level 32. This guy might kill me. I don't think so, but he might. He's only a champion. He's only a champion. Woo! I'm playing it now, says Levitastic. Think Digimon had an exclamation mark. Did he? I'll be going back shortly anyway, guys. I'll go back and talk to him soon. We'll be back at the city in no time. Here's the gecko, bro. Level 32. Let's play him. No, I asked Chew to pick the third time now. I think you should do Machine Dramon. I choose Mugen Dramon. Machine Draymon. The big daddy, the big cheese. Level 40 virus type. Oh, Gekomon, not to be confused with Gekomon, a totally different one. Oh. Yick. Frankie, are you hitting us with a deep load again? That's such a Frankie thing to do. Right, let's talk to Nanimon. There's an old song in a tropical country, Hiccup, that talks about Hiccup. The Marvada Finger. Oh, the Marvada Pinga? I don't know what it means, but I did fall in the end, Hiccup. That's it, that's all I got. He doesn't want to talk to me. I'm getting mushrooms for days. Mushrooms for days. I've got mushrooms for days in my pocket. Come here. That sounded like something J-Cram could remix into a soundtrack of some kind. Metal Gearmon. Metal Assmon. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. 4 PM, guys. Have some grapes here. Full information, deluxe mushrooms, got a red head. Oh, the best kind. Okay, good to know. Thanks, guys. I think we got a red head mushroom earlier. It looked kind of poggers. Gazamon. Not to be confused with Gizamon. Not to be confused with Jizzamon. You guys were thinking it. You guys were thinking it. Guys, do you know there's a new Digimon in the new game coming out called Wankomon? Isn't that great? I'm genuinely serious, that's his name. There's a new Digimon in the new game called Wankomon, that's hilarious. I don't know if he's new, he's maybe... This is normally where you guys say like, Jack, he's been in all the games. Thank you, Frankie. Full Metalmon. Demon King, what do you know about Full Metalmon? Look at all these little XP boosters we're getting. This is great, guys. You guys did tell me that Gazimon had a chance to drop those. Oh, and another red-headed mushroom. Big Poggies. Sorry, I can't believe I said that. Guys, if anybody asks me if I've ever said Big Poggies out loud before, I'm going to deny it. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. To protect myself. To protect my image. You know? Intrusive thoughts have won. I got a pocket full of mushrooms. I got a pocket full of mushroom and it's all mine. Oh, whoa. All I really want is mushrooms in my pocket. Cash in my hand. Something in my wallet, yeah. Money in my pocket. La la da dee. I mean, Wanko is just puppy in Japanese. Yeah, don't try and explain it, guys. That defeats the point of the joke. It's just Wankomon. That's hilarious. That's so funny. Can't wait. Another Shogun Gekomon level 34. Big XP. Akwar, how are you doing today? Akwar, what do you know about Wankomon? You got expertise in that department. Just kidding. No, he's a Digimon in the new game, guys. I wouldn't make that up. I wouldn't make it up. He looks awesome. He's gonna be awesome. Full Metalmon has the power to transmute metal into weapons, says Demon King. Demon King, what are you smoking? What are we talking about here? Why are you talking about Full Metal, Mon? Where did that come from? I don't understand. Did somebody ask a question? Demon King, is this like when you flamed me for not getting your days off correct? And then you immediately told me right after that your days off are random? Demon King, what the hell, bro? I thought we were tight. Just like all these other stinkers, you throw me under the bus so quickly. My rapid mon is damn strong, says Nova. Nova, I believe you. Let's have a battle with my Meadow Mummy Mon. Not a chance. Oh, lost again. No way. You don't stand a chance. Guys, I think I'm going to have that play when I walk down the aisle at my wedding. That Digimon World 1 dialogue moment. What do you guys think? Instead of having like nice piano music or like an organ playing or something, I think I'll just have the dialogue of DW1 like blasted through speakers at like 300% volume. Because the audio is so shit, it'll be like cracking and popping. And then I'll say, you wanted this, motherfuckers. I'll turn to my family and I'll be like, you wanted this. Right, I'm getting out of here. The swamp seems cool, guys. I think we got a mushroom that we needed. What else have we got down here? Let's go talk to Octobro. Octopussy. Yes. And then we go in here. What's in here? Paildramon, do you want to talk to me? You're not ready yet. Come back later. We're still not ready for Pail. We're not ready for Paelamon. Demonic Ninjas gifted a sub to Demonic... Wait. Fuck, that's such a tongue twister. I could never have gotten that right. If I'd gotten that right, I'd have been a beast. You guys have to admit, if I'd gotten that first try, that would have been perfect. Demonic... Oh, fuck, I fucked it twice. Demon King has gifted a sub to Demonic Ninja. Thank you. The Demon Bros unite once again. Oh, I swear you guys intentionally try and make my life hard. Fantastic. How's it going, fellas? Demon King, thank you for gifting a sub to Demonic Ninja. Demonic Ninja, welcome back once again. It's lovely to have you here. Lovely to see you. It's okay, Jack. I still forgive you for that. Demon King, don't take the high ground on me, okay? Anakin. Level 45. Can we beat this guy? I think we might lose. My Digimon's hungry at the moment. We might lose on an empty stomach. He's data type. I might have to train. I might actually have to focus for this. It's looking a bit doomed, guys. He's gonna limit break me right now. He's gonna limit break me right now. We're not strong. Okay, I blocked it, but it wasn't enough. Did you guys see me? I did actually try and block that pretty good. We did negative damage to him. You mother. He is an ultimate, right? He's not a mega, right? He just... This man had no right being that powerful. Guys, have you ever wondered what the trash can feels like? Because I can explain. Here you go, Greymon. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Oh, you're still hurt. God, you're still hurt. Are you okay? There you go, mate. Are you good? Are you hungry? You're happy? You're hungry? Yo, you need a wee bit more? A little bit of snaggy? And the football? And a little clicky? Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't know why I started talking like that. We like making things hard for you, Jack. That's what your mother said last night, Mr. Draco. Okay. I'm barely awake, says Demonic Ninja. Hello, I'm barely awake. Demonic Ninja, how's life looking? My highly trained ninja. It's like Americans labeling chai as chai tea. Chai means fucking tea, so it's TT hells. Demonic, I've never really considered that. I've never really thought about that. Yeah, I guess. That is alarming. Speaking of alarming, hello Confused Biscuit 5, welcome back. Nice to see you again. How's the things? Those Giga Missiles do be firing. I'm firing my laser! Oh god, that hurt my throat, I shouldn't do that. Guys, don't make me do that. Don't make me say that. Don't make me do that, okay? That's not fair. Is it just me or is my energy going out super slow? You guys can't even see it because my chrome dome's in the way. Right, hold on. Let's get out of here. So we've had a dead end with Fish Kid. So where do we go from here, guys? Let's see if there's some stinky chicas we can fight. That's the sewers. Yeah, we could go fight Megadramon. He's going to be a virus type, surely. I like Megadramon a lot. I'm pretty sure... Level 36. Easy, mate. I'm not even worried. Virus type, level 49. He's in the trash. Quantum missile! Quantum missile! How much injury did Greymon get from that? He had a couple of scrapes and bruises. Confused, yeah. Maybe a torn ligament here and there. Fractured spine, one of the two. Imagine the construction of a ball that can stand up to Metal Greymon playtime. You got beaten by a crab. He was a big scary crab, I'll have you know. And if you fought him, Kakwar, he'd probably beat you up as well. But we dunked on this guy. And his name's Megadramon, so that makes us better than Mega. Megadramon, my brother, my queen, speak to me. Access to Mega Plant confirmed. Will you embark? Confirmation required for departure. Oh, you're so systematic, Megadramon. You gotta learn to unwind a little bit, my guy. Don't be so, Oh my god, Hagurumon! What's happening, Chief? Ooh! Oh, I love Hagurumon. Look at him. He's so cute. Oh, he's dead. Oh, I got his DNA straight away. No, that's not DNA. That's something else. I got a cog from him. Guys, it's the Toy Town gear that you get. We can repair Toy Town now. We can talk to Tinkermon. That's their actual name. I didn't make that up. Sir Road? No, Numamon. We're not going back to the sewers. I want to have a look around these parts, mate. Oh, look, Megadramon. I love this guy. We gotta fight him, guys. We have to fight him. I can't believe you say a lot of things you do and then blame us for being degenerates and inappropriate. Aaron, what do you mean? Aaron, you must be confusing me with another handsome ginger streamer. I only say positive, good things, guys, where the flow is easy and the times are smooth, okay? I don't say anything that would be alarming or disrespectful. That's your guys' job. I just have a little peek into the, you know, into the abyss sometimes. You guys are born in there, you know? It's like Bane. You merely adopted the cringe. I was born in the cringe. That's how I feel, guys. But like, that's like you guys talking to me, you know? I one-shot that grab with a baby Digimon. Skill issue on your end. You said you said grab and not crab, sacred stun. You silly goose. Right, who's that guy? Oh, it's Gargemon. What's up? We gotta fight him. Can't say I've heard of it, but I hope you're enjoying it, says Kakmar. I got Gargemon's DNA first try. Let's go. Those little runes you get remind me of RuneScape. The little tiny little circular disc with the XP duplicators. They just look like the runes that you'd use for... Oh my god, it's Starmon. He's a mofo and Starboy. Ha 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 ha. Guys, do you think The Weeknd plays Digimon games? Dude, I'm just I can't carry all these DNAs. Okay, sure. What the hell is that thing? What is that, guys? I've never seen that Digimon before in my life. It's a Sukamon with nunchucks. No, what are those things called? The little bars? Well, this just... Is my game bugged? I just keep getting free shit. This place is awesome. Can I get Mega... Oh, Mamimon, come here. Dude, look, they're all here. It's the lads. Mamimon, what's up? He looks like he's seen some things. Look at his face. Machine supremacy down in the sewers. Oh, he's a data type. Wait, we could lose this. Just kidding. Just kidding, dude. My limit. I'm firing my laser. We could get some really good XP here. What are these two doing? What was that I just bear witness to? I'm firing my laser. What do you do, little cake man? Shortcake. Special cake baked by certain Digimon. Pretty popular weddings. Make sure Digimon a bit full. Star cookies. Yeah, we could buy a couple of star cookies. Happy cake. Super special cake could bake by a certain Digimon who's specialist in commence makes Digimon super happy. I'll buy a couple of those. You never know when you might need some cakes, guys. Tonfa. 1v1 me Wolfie, I will mesh up with my level 12 Salamon. Smells like updog in here. Right. I'm going to talk to this guy. Sorry, pal, if you're looking for high quality materials, you've come to the right Digimon, but I can't help you at the moment. I have a pendency I need to solve before I can go back to work. Well, what's the thing? Let me know what you need, bro. A pendency I need to solve. What? You don't want to talk? You don't want to tell me? He hates me, chat. He wants nothing to do with me right now. There's nowhere else for me to go. Another mushroom. I don't know what that thing was. What the what? What is that thing? A Tonfa is the weapon, that's what you guys were talking about. Deckerjamon, who is this? Oh, he's like a salamander with a jetpack. Never seen half of these guys. Dragon type. He was awesome. Blue Metamon? Level 49 Virus? Come on then, big man. Is that a huge cockroach? Yeah, that was Roachmon. Also known as Big Cock... No, he's not Big Cockmon. Cockatorimon lives in the wilderness. Oh god, are we gonna lose? Well, that was very close. That was extremely close. He's giving me machine... Why is Blue Metamon giving me machine data? That's a bit bizarre. I don't know what else he would fall into, to be honest. Machine? He is in Factorial Town, I guess. Alright, we are injured and low HP, guys. We gotta get out of here. Lots of cool Digimon here. I wonder if Metal Mamimon spawns in here. I bet he does. Yeah, giant cockroach. Okay, so dead end then. We've been as far as we can go that way. That's... Feed you up. Heal you up. You're gonna take a deuce. That's great. Full energy. Can we train you? Nice. Hell yeah. Damimon. Card drops a raid boss, which drops a ton of loot. Oh, you guys are talking about the cards. I keep forgetting about the cards. We could do the cards now if you guys want. Maybe, can you guys let me make a quick iced coffee and then... Because it's still really hot today. I'm going to go and speak to Dromojimon in the desert, okay? I never thought there would come a day, chat, when I'd have to turn off the means of support so you guys couldn't keep gifting shit, you know? All the other alerts are still on. Draco, thank you for everything, okay? Also, don't do that again. Draco, don't bite. Draco. Draco, what am I going to do with you? You know the inner financial accounting jack always gets tilted when you guys do this fucking wild shit. I'm so tired. Did you bring me my snack? Dromojimon, I did. I've got 1 deluxe mushroom and I've got 1 Digiwater. Actually, we've got 29 of these, but here you go. You brought me the snack I asked for. You're a lifesaver. You have no idea how much this helps. Munch, munch, munch.
Chicken banana 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 chicken banana 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 banana.
I already feel renewed. My strength is back thanks to you. I owe you, friend, and as a... Meet me at the login village once I'm out of the sandy mess and I'll have something special for you. Thank you again, my friend. Demon King, I don't know what you did. You must have done something. What did you do, Demon King? You obviously wrote something naughty. This is why you guys can't have nice things, because you always end up setting it on fire, you bunch of lunatics. There's a Growlmon over here. Oh my god, I love him. I got a 1v1 a Growlmon. Okay, all done. Had to spend it because I might not be back tomorrow when, thank you, our wife finds out. Draco, don't you dare tell your wife about this. Okay? I will not be able to save you. You are on your own, Chief. And then who's going to deliver the parcels in Texas? Draco is a good guy, says Leon. Don't encourage him, chat. He doesn't need that. What he needs is counselling. And a glass of water. And a cold shower. Right. Where to, guys? We're going to do cards. Will we do the cards? What's the worst that could happen? How does this work? Oh, baby. Level 40 virus type. Let's go. We can smash this guy. Let me weapon nanny on this fool. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna... wait, this guy's really solid. We have to limit break him or it's all over. This guy's kind of insane, no? We've got him on the ropes. Limit break again. Dude, we're getting our limit break so fast. Oh! Look at all the stuff! Yes, now all we need is 25 chicken jockeys in a row. Aaron, how dare you? Guys, it's one thing to try and prepare, like, Hoopsie says, hello, how's it going? Hoopsie, I've missed you, and it's really nice to see you. Welcome back, I love you. We've got all the Danish guys here today. Hoopsie, how's it going? Hoopsie, are you one of the Danish crowd that's not from Denmark? Or are you actually? We've had this conversation before, I don't know. Hoopsie, thank you so much for the prime. Guys, it's one thing to try and start a riot, but to do it in front of my face is next level BM. Okay? To create some sort of coup or conspiracy behind my back is one thing, but to do it in broad daylight in front of me is ridiculous. Aaron, you should know better. Chester says, should I use the reborn mechanic? It's asked at the beginning of my first time playing. Chester, I am fairly new to this game. We have the reborn mechanic on right now, but I can't tell you if it's a good idea or not. From what the chat's told me, I've been encouraged to do it myself, but it's up to you, mate. I hope that answers the question, Chester. Anybody who is familiar with Digital Tamers 2, can somebody help answer Chester's question over on YouTube about the reborn mechanic? I've got it switched on in my playthrough, Chester, but it's up to you. We got whatever that is. What are these items? Got some stuff here. I don't think we got what we were looking for though. We were looking for the Digivolution items for oh no, what is that? A broken egg? I don't know if that was good necessarily. Hold on, I gotta feed my Greymon. Little Greymon. Okay. Giga Blasters from the top rope. Right, I'm gonna go to the village. And then we're gonna do some more card grinding, okay? We're gonna try a few more of those. I wanna go and see what my boy Dramoji's got for me. Is that alright? Whoa, I wrote a wholesome text, but Jack has to be so negative, says Demon King. Demon King, I swear to God, you... Demon King, I swear to God. It's okay, I'm a magnanimous person, so I forgive you, Jack. Demon King, what did you write? I'm scrolling up. Demon King, what did you write? Age catching up to you, Wolfie. What? Demon King, I don't even see your message. What was your wholesome message that you're flaming me for not reading? I don't even see it. It's not there. Demon King. Whoa. Wrote a wholesome next. Is he missing negative, wasn't it? Oh, was that in the text-to-speech that didn't get read out loud? Oh, no, Demon King, you blew that up. That's not my fault. You shouldn't have put a swear word in it, Demon King, you fool. You silly goose. You're better than this. There's a big giant chat. Look, see that fish right there? That fish? That's you. Dramojimon's here. I gotta collect some rocks. Hold on. Let's send off the boys. Yeah, off you go. And we'll send off you. Off you go, Waymon. Lots of love. Sneemon, off you go, brother. Send off the homies. Right. Guys, I'm coming back to the chat in 2 seconds. Can you just be nice? Dramojimon, hello, my friend. Get closer. Look at the idea I had. Allow me to explain. From now on, I'll embark on expeditions to uncover valuable items for you. It's a win-win situation. You get rare treasures, and I get to indulge in my passion for exploration. Today I'll be digging. Tomorrow I'll be digging. You think he's going to say he's gone away for 10 days and then not turn back up for another 20 years? Because that's a standard Dramojimon play. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Dramojimon, I'd look for a modest fee of 5,000 bits. I can go on an expedition. Yeah, do it. I'll trust you. Right, Digimon's got an exclamation mark, which you guys told me about earlier, and I did say I would come back to it. I've never done it until now, though. A large Agumon in the forest, you say? Oh, I did see him, but I can't fathom what may have happened. He seems young, yet carries a countenance full of sorrow and anger. Throughout all my years, I've seen these feelings a few times. They always lead down a perilous path. Yeah, Digimon, do you know what else leads me down a perilous path? When the chat are a bunch of arseholes for 20 minutes in a row. Anyways, what one usually finds at the end is seldom good. Alright, roger that. Thanks for that ominous tale of foreboding there, Digimon. Right, let me cram some giant meat down my throat. Don't clip that. Right. Save that for later. Where are we going, chat? Are we going to grind? Are we going to train? Is there anybody else we need to fight that I can't think of off the top of my noggin? Who have we not fought against that we could potentially beat? There's Angie-Woman, maybe. Slippery Swamp, there was nobody in there. Agamon's house. Apparently, people keep talking about a giant Agumon grinding in the forest. Are they talking about Black Agumon? The desert is Angie-Woman. I don't think there's anything else there. The jagged rocks. We could fight Master Tyrannomon. I love the music here, man. It's so good. Doo-doo. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, Tyranno. Leading to the Tyranno Valley, perhaps. What is he saying? Oh, this level 45, Master Tyrannomon. Come on, then. Come at me, boss. Vaccine versus vaccine. Let's see what we can do to this mother. Oh my goodness. Dude, I actually love that Digimon so much. The designs in this game are absolutely fantastic. I know I keep saying that over and over like a broken record, but I can't get over it. Even like the animations for them being like unconscious or defeated is brilliant. There's so much work there. I have survived many fierce battles and yet I lost. You have proven yourself worthy. I concede defeat. Hells today, yeah bro. Alright, we defeated Master Tyranno. One of my heroes of old. See, when this guy rocked up for Digimon World 1 to defend the valley to let Tyrannomon join the city, I thought it was awesome. Yeah, let's go. Oh, Gear Savannah! The sound of my people. It is literally Gear Savannah. That is so awesome, man. Agumon Black. Tyrannos. It's like a Jurassic Park kind of vibe with the electric fences and all the dinosaurs. If we need to train dinos, guys, we can come here now. Other than maybe doing the challenges, of course. Nagiomon as well. He actually looks like a raptor in this game. Nothing really going on at the moment here. But that's not to say something won't be here later. I'll fight a couple of Tyrannomon quickly. What's the name of your club on Tiki Solitaire? Asked Phantom Spark. The name of the club is this. I've got it for you guys to answer your question. Who was it that just asked that? Sorry, Phantom Spark. It's Wolf Pack like this. Tiki Solitaire clan name. It's Wolf Pack and it's Wolf W01F, guys. If you type in W01F and then space pack, you should be able to see it. If you look in the members list of the clan before you join it, you'll see Mr. Wolfie and a bunch of other names in there that you might recognize. There should be enough space. Alpha was making room earlier on. Make sure when you guys join, folks, that you have your nickname changed to be something reflective of your own nickname, and that way we can see who you are, and you'll definitely get a space. Or at least we'll try our best to accommodate everyone. Greymon? That's not Greymon. What is that? It's like an alternative version of Greymon. Level 51 virus type. Let's see if we can beat this guy. This man's just randomly got a buff to his special attack for some reason. Oof. Miko, you are right. They can't get RP if you turn it off, so that's ultimately your own decision. Okay. Thanks, guys. Reborn will help with the stats, but you constantly be restarting when they pass on. Reborn mechanic is for maxing out possible stats like in almost every Digimon game, yeah. I think it's cool that they give you the option to turn that off if you want to. Oh, Triceramon! He's probably going to kill me. Master Tyrannomon's just fucking hanging out. Dude, he's just hanging out, bro. I love that this is literally just... Brachiomon, level 32 data type. This is brilliant, man. Metal Tyrannomon, level 54. He's cracked. Will we fight him? Let me fight him, guys. Let me fight him. Metal Tyrannomon versus Metal Greymon. Just like next order. Oh, he got me. He got me real good, mum. Mean Big Gone spams chicken banana, chicken banana, chicken banana. Mimbingon, you're new. I'm watching you very carefully, okay? I'll put you on a list with the rest of these hooligans. Right. There's nothing much we can do here, I don't think, at the moment. It looks like the Dino Valley has been unlocked as a good training ground, though. Oh. Kawagamon. Oh yeah, that's that stuff. Special chicken. Oh, don't look at that word. Kawagamon, are you trying to set off my squad once again? You're trying to set these boys off? Special items. I love that Monochromon's here. Hawkradish. We're getting our health back slowly, but I don't know. Should we stay and fight, guys? Oh god, that's a terrible mistake. I don't know why I did that. Oh, there's Greymon. Level 23. Come on then. Top cheer spot, never been here before. Worth it. Draco, you're a legend. Thank you so much. I will say, guys, if you gift enough bits over time to the stream, you do unlock some unique emotes that are exclusive to people who gift a lot of bits. So Draco, you might find that after all of the bits you've gifted today, you might actually have some new emote slots that you didn't have before for the channel that are locked behind. It's not my choice to do that. I mean, it's my choice to choose which goes there, but Twitch has a feature where if you guys are if you guys spend a lot of bits on a channel, you do get extra emotes, and I've got those slots filled, so you might find you've got a couple of extra little emotes. There's Anklamon as well, look. Unknown Digimon. And there's a Growlmon! Look, dude, it's Growlmon, he's level 29. We gotta fight him. If I get Growlmon's date, I'd be over the moon. He's got full HP and we have no HP. But I think we kill this guy. Oh! It dropped! I got it! Guy's worth! Guy's worth! We just got Growlmon's DNA! First try! Wait, that has to be super rare, no? Wait, I gotta go heal before we do some card training. Guys, that's awesome! We could raise Growlmon and potentially have like a really good... was Growlmon virus type? That could be pretty insane. What have we got in the modular forest? I kind of want to go back there. Slippery swamp. Let's go to the modular forest. We'll do some training here, see what's what. Also, I love the tropical jungle music. It makes me so happy inside. If you guys, just as a side note, guys, if you want to see for people who have done sponsors for me in the past, obviously, if you've done big, long, strenuous sponsors, you see this and you're like, oh no, Jack, I can't. What you guys can do if you really want to is you could literally, it's like a tiny download. You can literally download the game, get the installation pop, and then uninstall it if you'd like to. I mean, I certainly wouldn't be upset with that either. Just a suggestion. You don't have to do it, of course. I'm not gonna push this too hard, but if you want to, that is helpful. It still contributes. So if you just want to do like the bare minimum, if you have the space on your phone, you just download and then delete. If you want to, it's up to you guys. I'll still thank yous and love yous. Here's Peacock guy, Dilumon, level 55. He will destroy me. Ebiteriumon, level 28. I said we were going to come here and do the cards actually, so let's do that. Here's incense. I don't actually have a lot of these. Let's buy like this. Common incense. 36 grand. Quite expensive. Wow, these are so expensive. Holy crap. I'll just buy a few of these. I'm not going to go too crazy though. Right, let's do some card farming, guys. See what happens here. What is it Paramon again? I can just... Sometimes I just see the silhouettes of the Digimon appear. Right, here we go. Guys, we're going to do another fight here. Wait, can I not do this? Wait, what? Oh, there we go. I guess you just need a clear area. Who is that guy? Death X Dorugamon. Virus level 40. Good for us. Good fight for us. Let's see if we can get what we need from this. What is this music from? Digimon World 3, maybe? Is this the battle music from Digimon World 3? I think it is the battle music from DW3. Hell yeah. We got a pair of sunglasses. Oh no, what is that, a pair of sunglasses or is that 2 stones? I don't know what that is. Unfortunately, we didn't get our evolution things, which is a bit of a bummer. We did clap that guy's cheeks though. Right, next on the agenda, Starmon, we can beat you, surely. He's a king. Is that a problem? Data type level 40. Okay, no, he might destroy us, guys. I don't know. Let's have a look. Oh god, yeah. This could be a bad one, guys. Okay. Limit break was good. I think we can beat him. He's only a champion, right? I've limit break this guy so many times. Oh my god, excellent. We got 2 more cards from him. Are you playing this in browser at Mr. Wolfie? Yeah, next round, this game here, Digimon, the Digital Tamers. Yeah, I'm playing this in browser. Oh no, actually, I'm so sorry. I'm not playing it in a browser. No, you can get it from Google and then I play it on PC. It's not in a browser. Sorry. Whew. Sorry, I nearly totally fucked that up. No, next round, it's download from Google. You can just type the game into Google and download it, and then you play it on PC or your phone if you have an Android. All gas, no brakes. Starro says download now. Challenge accepted. Damn it, thanks, Starro. How long does the sponsor go for? Ask Nova. This sponsor's running for another 2 weeks, Nova. Until the 1st of August, pretty much. So you got plenty of time, guys. It's going right through until August 1st. Level 195 says Alpha and fully free to play. Yeah, but Alpha, I think you're a bit of a god, so I don't know if you're a fair assessment of other people. Just make sure you're downloading on Wi-Fi, guys, if you can. Sometimes I think people have difficulty, like if you download on like... If you guys download on your... Not that you would often have a VPN on your phone, but some people do. Sometimes people use the mobile network or whatever. That can be a bit problematic, so... Try and avoid that if you can. Friendship and titty missiles. Deal. These guys are actually very strong. Not strong enough, though. Get cooked, my friend. We've got him in the corner hitting him with the spam. We're hitting him with the good old Hadoken spam, look. This guy can't get close. He's crying to his mum. Right, what did we get? We get evil points, cracked eggshells, more gems. Guys, I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that we can't get the Digivolution stones from these, because I've just fought 4 in a row and I've not had any... I don't think I've had any of the Digivolution items that we need to get to Mega. Am I right in thinking that? I mean, I'll take the win. We're getting a lot of virus types, which is really good for us. Click too fast. Do I want Reborn active on this game? Next round, I would say yes, because that's what we've been doing, but it's entirely up to you. It's personal preference, mate. Do you want to have to, like, overgrind? Unfortunately, unless you've played before, you might not really know what that means. I didn't, but I took the chat's word for it and said yes. But I'm also a psychopath, so... He said as he blasts his ultimate into the woods. Imagine Metal Greymon just shooting his laser beam tits into the woods and just completely frying some random family. Level 5! Excellent, guys. Just Darryl. Darryl, you're a legend. Thank you so much for checking out the sponsor. Thank you a million times, Darryl. Appreciate you. Repost. Man, stickers turned off. Chats, do you smell that sniff sniff? Ah, yes, it's the sweet smell from Old Man. Old when Jack was fishing for Siegemon and the salt levels went critical. I smell it now. We won. Okay, listen, I will admit once or twice when I've been fishing for Siegemon, I have been a little bit salty. But I have no shame in that whatsoever, because Siegemon is a bastard. As much as I love him, in Digimon World 1, Siegemon is the bane of my existence. I'm firing my laser! Make sure to download it on your smart fridge, toaster, bathtub. You get extra credit for those. No, that's not true, Sacred Stun. Sacred Stun, I would appreciate those jokes if you were actually pulling your weight instead of just trolling me. Blast. Guys, you have no right, nor do you have any power here, Gandalf the Grey. I will not be tilted by your bullshittery. Blast. He's stunned. Oh, gone are the days where we hoped to get the item we needed. We're getting lots of stuff here. I think we have to fight the bigger dudes if we want the evolutions to Mega. I don't know how good this XP is. Dietary mode. I'll catch you later, hopefully tomorrow on stream for my B-Day, says Draco. Draco, are you off tomorrow for your B-Day? Draco, tomorrow's your birthday party. Wait a minute, we haven't talked about this. Draco, are you doing anything nice for your birthday? Have you got time off work? Wasmon is amazing, says Makoto. I love Wasmon, it's true. Die. I like that. Do you know what's good about Metal Greymon is see when he attacks them, he stuns them. He kind of pushes them back. Have you noticed that? You can do the combo of Q into E. But I'm talking like League of Legends. It's not even QE, it's like Z into C, I guess. Eggs, egg. What are these eggs for? These broken eggs? Can somebody elaborate on that? These bird Jesus statues we need because those are useful for evolving to our Mega when we get it, but we still are missing the core components. I don't think I can fight the big dogs though, that's the only thing. Like, I can take the other cards in, but I don't think we can beat them yet. I've got 16 of these. Well, we try one. We want to see what Dramojimon brings back as well. Let's go into Boot Jungle really quickly. See who we can spawn in here. Also, guys, see the area I spawn these Digimon in? Does it actually affect, like, the Digimon that appear? Like, does it matter where I drop the cards, or is it just based on the card itself? This is... Oh, it's Skull Greymon. Okay, that should be somebody we can beat. He's an ultimate, and he's level 50, and he's a virus. We should theoretically win these. But I don't know. If we didn't, I wouldn't be shocked. It's a lot. That's not a lot of damage. We're gonna have to really spam this guy to beat him. We're gonna have to limit break him over and over again. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, we're kind of slamming him. Now we're fine. This was a level 50 enemy. I genuinely think if this fight was like... Nice. If that fight had been a data type, I'm pretty sure we get absolutely destroyed. 2 eggs. More of these. We've got more cards back. That's a level 3 card. I've not seen one of those yet. We don't have any of those. And we got a C training thing as well. That was quite tough though. We were just lucky it was a virus type. What was that? Was that another egg? Skull Greymon was like best case scenario there. I'll try... Oh, I think we got a heal. I don't want to be like half HP for this. We could go back and see if I might be able to get that guy, that Digimon, you know, the cardboard guy. I might be able to get him to make me an item, like a weapon. First time playing this. Ari, it's really nice to meet you. Thanks for coming by the stream, and thank you for following me. Welcome, welcome. How many of you guys have come from the YouTube upload, guys, just out of curiosity? Because we're getting a lot of follows, but on Twitch, this game is not very well known. There's only like 100 people fall in this category. I'm assuming a lot of you guys have come from YouTube over the last couple of days, perhaps. I've been really enjoying this game more so. It took me a day or two to get into it, because at first I was like, man, why would anybody play this? It's so grindy, but I'm actually loving it now. It's very, very easy to just settle down and relax in. Let's quickly go to the village here really quickly. Talk to the main man here. See if we can get some stuff, because I want to see what Dramojimon gives us. Fear not, my friend, I've returned from my adventure. He gives us a training piece of item, whatever that is. I don't know what the bone is. And then something... What is this? It doesn't tell you what the items are when you pick them up. Okay, these red gems. Waymon brings us back 10 beers. What a homie. Bunch of wood, of course. Right, I'm gonna send these guys back out. On you go, mate. The more stuff we can get here, the better. Be cool if you could get a little, do you know if there was like a little Digimon that kind of like managed all these guys, like an actual manager? That'd be so sick. You could just click them and then send them all off in one click. Right, regular torch. Can we make this yet? We still have 0 of this item. I thought we picked one of those up earlier. I thought we saw this earlier, but apparently not. don't know where we're supposed to get that, but this would be a huge upgrade for us on Greymon. Alright, not a big deal. Not a big deal. What's Koromon saying? Nothing. What about Digimon? Nothing. Okay, sure. Training? Chicken banana. Right, let's go somewhere new then. Take me by the hand, take me somewhere new. I don't know who you are, but I am with you. I don't know why we keep quoting Avril today, guys. That's your fault. Village of Beginnings. Let's spawn a biggie. Right in the middle of the lake. You ready? Level 53 in a dream, guys. It is Metal Tyranno. That's a good fight for us. Definitely beatable. Let's see what we get here. I'm going to focus for this. I finally got Metal Tyranno. Nice. I'm going to have to spam this guy. Keep knocking him back here. As long as we limit break him over and over, I don't see how we lose. Just keep him on the ropes here. Poor guy's getting absolutely stun locked. Is this what it's like to play against Zangief players? Hadouken. Come on, mate. Blast him. Give me something useful, please! Egbert, Helibor. I've got this. Can somebody tell me what these little gems are for? See these little pebbles, guys? Does anybody know what those are for? No Digivolution items, unfortunately. Stormtrooper Aim XD. Sufyan says, which one is this? Hello, Sufyan. This is Tamers 2, guys. Digital Tamers 2 is the name of this game. Joshua says, I followed you on YouTube, but you got me to play Next Order on Hackers. Now this. Nice one. Joshua, you're a legend. Thanks for being here. These fights have been very favourable for some reason. We're getting a lot of virus Digimon, and I don't know if the game's been good to me because we... I don't know if the game's been good to me by giving me these virus types intentionally or not. And with the old 1-2 here, guys, like. Oh, he's mid-jump. Catching him on the... Okay, I defended most of that, I think. So satisfying. The noises it makes is so satisfying. Okay, we got another ×3 card. XP candies, basically. Okay, gotcha. Jesse says, I'm off to Timmy's because you said I live there. If I'm not back before you hop off, have a good day. See you later. Jesse, see you later, homie. Thanks for being here, Jess. Have a wonderful time at the Tims. A wonderful time. Okay, and also, Jesse, don't put it onto me for you going to Timmy's because you got a Tim Hortons addiction, okay? Don't you dare try and put that on me. I'll be having words with Lottie when I speak to her later. Right. Training? We done here? Do one of these. Come back, and Wolfie's already got his hands up again. E-Spades, how is your day going? Don't call me out like that. Coco Blanco's here. Hello, Coco Blanco. I've missed you today. Your brother was in here earlier. I've got... Quay is here? Is it Quay or is it Key? Quay, welcome back. Quay, have we had this... I feel like we've had this discussion about your name before. Metal Greymon better than Skull Greymon confirmed. I actually kind of wanted to have Skull Greymon as my Digimon, but the efforts you needed to do to get there was quite challenging. Lore accurate. Alright, we've still not seen a single one of these drops yet. Apparently they're quite common, but I don't actually have a lot more of those items left. Let's go Town of Beginnings again. I quite liked fighting here. I just used the middle of the lake as the battleground. It feels kind of cool. Okay, Cherrymon, virus type. Again, the game seems to give me a lot of like suitable fights here, and I don't know why that is. I'm certainly not complaining about it. Very tanky Digimon, I would assume. Not tanky enough though. We are frying him. Our limit break is going up so fast. Just kind of pushing the buttons on cooldown, and he's just doing. Greymon's filling in the details. Oh! He's just tanking these. See ya. Is he not dead yet? Are you two still living? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another one of these. Maybe that's our only hope. If I ever drink rum again, shoot me, says Green. Green, what's going on, Manny? Green, why have you said that? If I ever drink rum again, shoot me. Green, are you okay? Are you hungover? Rum on a school night, you mad lad. The trick with rum is to sip it with some Coke or something, dude. You gotta sip some rum, put some Coca-Cola in that. Quay, it's nice to see you. Yo, big guys, level 75 on the sponsor. Excellent work. Spike, absolute hero. Spike, I feel like you've only been in the gang for a short amount of time, but you've already been popping off. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Excellent work. Right, I don't know what else we can do today, guys. I think this is probably a good place for us to wrap this up. I'll keep my VOD short for today so that I don't have to over-edit later on today. We're going to be back tomorrow grinding this out regardless, so if you just want to come back and see me then, I'd love to see you there. Let me go ahead and wrap up my episode for the recording really quickly with Greymon. Guys, that is the end of episode 3. Thank you so much for sticking around with us. Obviously, we went from having minimalistic progress in episode 1 to having a lot of progress in episode 2. The day we did actually hit our first ever ultimate, which was obviously Metal Greymon, which was very exciting. And we've even managed to unlock some new areas in the game as well, which is obviously pristine. Thank you so much for being here today. Leave me a like on the video and let me know any thoughts you have for the rest of the playthrough. Again, if you are playing the game yourselves and are raising a Digimon, let me know about it. Give me any tips you might have if you feel like you're an experienced player at Tamers 2 and you feel like I'm doing something a bit silly, or you feel like things are maybe not optimal, or I need some help with something. Definitely give me as much advice as you want in the comments. I'll take wherever I can get at this point. I'm very new to this game, and like I said, it's not super complicated, but there is a lot to learn. And if you're doing something monotonous like grinding, or you're doing something over and over like repeated steps, it helps to have as much information as possible. So if you do comment, I'll try and get around to answering, and if not, I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys, and thank you for all the love on the episodes 1, 2, and 3 so far. Cheers, peace.